Yo, what's going on, people? King Rich is back again. Yeah, we're gonna talk about some things today. Today is a caller show. I want you lot to call in, speak to me. I want to hear you lot's opinions about this topic. It's the topic of six figures, making six figures, making money, right? And I want to get you lots of opinions because obviously in recent times, this whole paradigm of you need to make six figures, you need to make 100 grand per year, that has been a popular topic. And to be honest with you, I think it's a very ridiculous thing that people like to talk about. Men and women have jumped on social media and made this a point that if you make 100,000, you are a high value man, right? It's all about what the men are earning. And I think that this topic is something that I'm going to talk about quite a lot because I like to talk about money on this channel now. And I think that it's a very ridiculous figure to keep bringing up because the vast majority of people on this planet, on the planet Earth, are not going to ever make 100 grand per year. Like, it's actually ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous that the majority of people are using such a high measuring stick. I've even heard many people say that they will only date somebody who makes 100 grand per year, which is absolutely out of this world. It's insane. Most of our parents were not making 100 grand and they were good people. And a lot of us would look at our parents as high value because they did what they had to do, even though they didn't want to do it. They were reliable. They were responsible. They had integrity. In my opinion, that's what makes people high value. I believe that there's a lot of high earners out there who are not good people. They are not high value people. In fact, they are quite low value, in my opinion. But in this materialistic side of the world, in this materialistic community, if you have money, that seems to be all that matters. And I think there's a big problem with that. And I want to get you lots of opinions about this. The link to call in is in the description box below. I really want to get you lots of opinion on this. I want to see what you lot got to say because I think that this is very, very sick. I think it's social engineering. I think that it's brainwashing. I think that this whole idea has been engineered so that the average man is looked down upon. The average man is looked at as a loser. And I think that it is very, very, very disgusting because at the end of the day, without the average man doing the average jobs in this world, the whole system would crumble. And I think that a lot of these people who bang on about making six figures and being high earners, I think these people are very, very delusional, to be honest. There's a lot of guys on YouTube that like to talk about six figures. And a lot of these guys, the only reason they have money is because of YouTube. They didn't do anything spectacular in business outside of the YouTube platform. They just happened to get lucky. They just happen to be fortunate enough to get some momentum, and now they're getting an AdSense check. And now they are reporting to you guys out there, trying to make you lot feel bad about yourselves because you're not making as much money as them. But as we've seen, many of these people have got demonetized. And at the end of the day, like me personally, I don't really have sympathy for many people. I just don't. Like, I don't have sympathy for people that make it their business to look down on other people and make them feel like they're losers because of their bank balance. I've never been a materialistic person. I've never been somebody who is swayed by material things or by people bragging about how much money they got. I think that is very immature, to be honest. And people that I know in real life who are very wealthy and who are very well off, they usually don't brag about what they got. You usually can see. They don't need to talk about it. So Yeah, I think that this whole high value man topic needs to be addressed thoroughly, because there's a lot of people who are going to break their backs trying to live up to this measurement. They're gonna do the most. What you will find in a lot of like major cities is that a lot of young males, they end up doing illegitimate activity to try and live this materialistic lifestyle, this rock star lifestyle. They try to portray themselves as a rapper. They try to portray themselves as a millionaire. Everybody wants to be wearing designer Italian brands. Everybody wants to be driving German cars, while at the same time living in housing estates. You could go to any of the, urban boroughs in London, go to any block of flats, any housing estate, and you will see very expensive cars in there, in a housing estate. That is a clear indicator that people do not have their priorities in check. That is a clear indicator that people do not understand the difference between assets and liabilities. That is a clear indicator that people are more interested in looking good rather than actually being good. Clear indication. Now, everybody, please like this video, and also after this, make sure you check out my clothing brand, www.letsgonow.shop, www.letsgonow.shop. Support my brand. I'm wearing my brand right now. That's business, online business right there. I don't claim to be rich. I don't claim to be better than anybody else. I'm just working with what I've got. And with what I've got, I stay content, and I don't compare myself to other people, or I try my best not to anyway. Because I know that comparison is the thief of joy. And a lot of these people out here that make it their business to rub your nose in it and brag and show off about everything they've got, a lot of times their lives don't usually 100% add up. A lot of people are fake. A lot of people are frauds. For instance, all your favorite rappers, they come out and make these music videos, and in the music video, they're in Maybachs. They're in all of these highly expensive cars, foreign cars, and they're wearing all the latest designer drip and all of that stuff. Let me tell you one thing about most of these entertainers and all these music videos and all of that. A lot of that stuff is rented. It's not, they don't own it. And a lot of that stuff is fake. Especially the jewelry. Yeah. See, they don't tell you that. They don't tell you the behind the scenes of a lot of this stuff. A lot of the jewelry is fake. A lot of the cars are rented. A lot of these so-called musicians, they're in 360 deals. They're not actually making as much money as you think they are. That's why you find that a lot of these so-called rappers and entertainers, they take to either starting YouTube channels or they start doing OF. For people that are such rich millionaires, why would they go and do OF? See, it's all a trick. It's all a trick. And I really want to get you lots opinion on it. I really want to hear what you've got to say. I think that people try to make out like, oh yeah, just be rich, bro. Yeah, just make 6 figures, bro. Like, yeah, I did it. You could do it, bro. Like, first of all, a lot of these guys are lying. They're trying to sell you something. They're trying to make 6 figures by selling you something and trying to make you believe that they are already there. It's like when you go on Instagram and then you see all these little commercials on Instagram, and then it'll be like someone saying, oh yeah, I'm a millionaire. You know, I made the millionaire by trading, or I made the million by I don't know, selling some product or whatever, and then they'll be like, well, I'm a millionaire and I did it from zero, and you can too. All you got to do is buy my course, buy my book, buy my program. Like, what? Just for $97, you could learn all the information you need to know to become a millionaire. Is it real, fam? I know some of you have bought into those lies. You've bought into those courses. You've bought those audio books, and it's not made you a millionaire. Now, I'm not saying that every single time you see these success stories is a lie. And I'm not saying every single time when someone is offering education that it's useless, garbage. But, bro, like, a lot of it is. A lot of it is garbage. They always want you to buy something. And they always lie, and they always say, oh, yeah, like, I'm not trying to sell you a course. You know, when it comes up with so you put in your name, you put in your email, you put in your phone number, then and it'll be like, I'm not trying to sell you a course. I'm already rich. I'm not trying to sell you anything, bro. Like, yeah. And then, and then you put your details in, and then the next thing, it will come up a little video where it'll be gassing you up again. Oh, yeah, I'm rich, and this is my story. And, you know, as a kid, I grew up poor and all of this stuff. And then the next thing, they'll be just like, they'll be trying to sell your course. This person wrote, bro, are you making a living off of YouTube? Your stats say you only average a couple hundred per month. Where would you get my stat? How would you know how much I make a month? Where would you, my stats? Okay. And why do you need to know what money I get in my pocket? How is that helping you? This is what I'm saying. People are so weird. Why do you want to know how much money's in my pocket? What has that got to do with this? You can call up. You can actually call and ask me. The link to call in the show is right here. Like, you don't need to ask me questions in the chat. You can ask me directly. Ghost pill. That's a really interesting question. Like, what are you making a live? Like, why would you want to know what? Like, this is what you need to understand. Anybody that's ever going to do any kind of social media, you're going to make a YouTube channel, which I suggest a lot of you lot try and make a YouTube channel as well, yeah? Be careful the information you put out there on the internet. Because there's weird people like Ghost Pill, yeah? Who... Bruh, like, they just want to get information about you. And more often than not, these strangers, these random people, they do not have good intentions. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, they don't have good intentions, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, pocket watch. Like, if you start a YouTube channel, that's going to be your journey. You don't need to know about what I do. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, focus on your own money. Obviously, I'm not broke. Like, I don't know where you got your stats from, but I mean, yeah, whatever you believe is what you believe. Like, if you believe these stats, then cool, innit? That is so weird. But look, you could call up. Listen, I encourage anybody that has any questions or want to challenge my opinions about anything, call up the show. But just know, I'm not in the business of sharing all my personal information that has got nothing to do with what I'm talking about, or sharing information that is not really going to change, or like the information, what are you really going to do with that? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I just find people to be really, really like suspicious. I just don't trust people, bro. Do not trust people at all, fam. I've learned so much in the last couple years. Like on this platform, on any social media platform, I'm giving you lot some quality advice. Be careful the personal information you share out there, because people do not have good intentions, bro. They don't. Like, it's so weird. It's so weird. Like, the internet is such a very, very creepy place. People want to know your name. They want to know where you live. They want to know who you're dating. They want to know everything. But let's get back to the topic. And I still don't see no caller. Let me make sure that it's the right link. Yeah. But please like the video now. We're gonna be here for a while, man. Like, we got to unpack this. We really need to unpack this, because this is an important thing. Um, hold on, man. Hold on, man. Because we need to put this in the chat. But today we're talking about this whole, you got to make six figures and all of this stuff. We really need to get into this, because a lot of people have gone mad, have gone crazy with this whole, you must make six figures, or if you don't make six figures, you're a loser. So I'll put the caller link in there. I'm going to pin it. Hold on. So it's pinned to the top of the chat. So now you can call into and speak with me directly. And if you're not going to do that, maybe you should just hold your corner, because you're not really like a bold person to really speak to me face to face. Someone said, I'm thinking of starting a channel teaching young like, for real, I'm just gonna be honest with you, like I'm not really in the business of going, even conversating with people that are just like trying to be comedians, trying to be funny, or trying to just be, I don't know, weird. Like, a lot of you lot think you're comedians, and bruh, not really, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of this guy, bro. This guy's an idiot. Hold on. Like, I just can't be bothered with like low, like thinking, low vibration people. Just get on my nerves, bro. Like, I just ain't got time for it, bro. All right, we got a call out. What's up?
Hello, King. How are you, brother?
I'm good. How you doing, my bro?
I'm very good. How was your day today?
It was all right. It was all right, man. It was all right. So, what do you think about the topic?
It's very interesting. I wanted to ask you, you have lived in UK before and you lived in the US. I wanted to ask you what's the difference, the life, the weather, how people living.
Oh, okay. Well, obviously, when I was in the States, I was in college, right? So I was in
Uh,
school. So it wasn't like I was just living there for no reason. I had a reason why I was there, right? Like, my experience, obviously, I was in school. I was playing football. I was playing sports. So like, that took up most of my time. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so I
yeah.
wasn't really just out and about, just aimless. Like, do you get what I'm saying? I had something to do. And it was good. It was a great experience, obviously. But I think that maybe if it was just a thing of I was there and I was living in the real world, working, maybe I would have a different experience. Whereas, like, when I talk about my time when I was there, it was more of like dating girls and having fun and, like, just being in college. Like, do you get what I'm saying? It wasn't like
We all have fun in the past when we were young, so
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So like that was more of my I had the college football experience kind of thing. Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas like living here in the UK, in London, this is like real life to me. This is real life, like day to day life. Do you get what I'm saying?
how is dating compared to UK and the US in your experience?
Um well, I think that I I really feel sorry for guys in America
Why?
because I think that dating in America I think the American market is the most difficult market to navigate because I think the
It's
women
very
are the
competitive.
most the women are they I think they're more materialistic. I'll say that. I think in
Okay.
comparison, if I compare American women to like maybe European women, they're
Yes.
more money focused because I feel like it's the culture over there is more money orientated. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Whereas because like it's pretty much over there. If you don't have money, you're pretty much screwed. Like you just screwed in it. Like you don't have. There's no real system to help you. I mean, they do have like food stamps and um, like what is it? What do they call that housing?
And from
In the states they
state,
yeah
yeah.
they have that like that housing, but I mean really and truly if you don't have no money in America you're screwed, you're pretty much screwed, like you're on the streets in it. Whereas like in the UK there is like a system that can kind of help you in a way, like do you get what I'm saying? So I think that
Yeah.
the culture over there is more money first, like what's love got to do with it kind of thing. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of times
Yeah.
when you see a lot of like the material online where it's like women say you've got to make six figures. If you don't make six figures, I don't want to know you. Most of the time, that's
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
be
That's true.
American women saying that, and whether they're black
Yeah.
or
That's
white.
true.
It's always think about everybody watching. Yeah, every time you see it, I want a
Yes.
guy that
That's
makes
true.
six figures, bro. Like sometimes you see it in the UK, in London, sometimes like, and maybe even there's
Yeah.
women in the UK that do think like that, but they don't
It's
usually
only
come
small
out as,
percentage.
pardon?
It's only small percentage that make that money.
Small. But in
Not
America,
everyone.
yeah, that's a common thing now.
In
Also,
America.
yeah, in America, loads of women think like that, and I think another thing about America as well, I think that they're more like for instance I'll give you an example. They're more
Yes.
on the looks base more as well. So if you're not
Service
like a
level.
good looking, if in America I feel like if you're not a good looking dude and you're not tall, you got problems in
Finished.
the States. You got problems. You got problems,
Yeah. I
bro.
understand you.
Like I feel like think about it again. Most of the time, when you hear women banging on, "I want a guy that's tall. I want a guy that's tall. I want a guy that's tall." Most of the time, it's American women saying that, bruv.
That's
Like,
true.
let's keep it real. Like, let's keep it real. Like, yeah, we
Yeah.
do.
That's true.
Again, we have that in the UK, London. There's women that say stuff like that. But
Also in
I
London.
honestly think a lot of times these women they're copying American women, bruv. To be honest,
Yeah. America, is a superpower. It's influence.
yeah, it's got very heavy influence in it. So that's why, yeah, that's why I say for American guys, like I understand why a lot of them want to just go and travel and meet women outside of America because America's very difficult. I've dated more than a couple American girls. Like
Okay.
I'm not just some guy in the UK talking just, oh yeah, I saw this on the internet and now I'm talking. No,
You have
I've had
experience.
American girlfriends, bro, black and white. Like, and I know what I'm talking about. And I went college there and I knew, and I'd done the whole just messing around with girls and all of that. Like, I'd done it, bro. Like, so I know what I'm talking about and I've done it here. So it's just like, when I compare it, it's like, bruh, whatever the UK is over there is 10x.
No difference.
No, I'm saying it's like, okay, whatever problems you may find in the UK, over in the States, it will be times 10. Like
Okay.
the intensity will be times 10. Do you get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
if girls over here saying that you're short, over there they're gonna really say you're short. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so
Yes.
that should be like a good example. Like, but I mean, at the end of the day, you can. There's always. a way. Nothing's impossible. I
That's
would never
true.
say nothing's impossible. Like you might find a decent chick over there, but like I don't know, man. I don't know, and I don't think it's getting better for them lot. So I don't know. Like to be
That's true.
honest with you, I'll be real with you. I don't see myself ever dating a woman from over there again. I don't really see it. I just
It
don't see
makes
it.
sense. I understand.
Yeah.
How many years you was in college? Four, three?
Yeah, I was in the States for 5 years. Yeah, I was there for 4 years. Yeah, in
Which
college in my
state
school, North Carolina.
is it called?
They have full seasons there. So the summer will be hot,
Okay.
really hot, but then in the winter, in the spring, it will snow. Like
Okay.
heavy snow as well, heavy, heavy snow.
But
Like
yeah, but I watch your YouTube a lot. I like your content. You're a very honest person. Not everyone is honest.
yeah, man. I just try to just tell it how it is, man. Like I'm the kind of person like if you ask me a question and I don't want to answer it, I'll just tell you I'm not gonna answer that question, bro. But
That's true.
for the most part, like I'm not gonna tell you something is I'm not gonna tell you the sky is green when the sky is blue. Why am I gonna do that? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, what's
Yeah,
the
that's
point? But I
yeah,
feel like a lot of
yeah,
people online, they're just full of crap, bro. Like, do you get what I'm saying? And a lot of these people that are full of crap, they've got big followings. They got big followings.
yeah,
They got
that's
big
true.
accounts. They got big platforms. Like, and I don't know, they got lucky or the algorithm just likes them or whatever. But yeah, and to me, I just see these guys as I don't see them as anything, bro. Like, to be honest, like, do you know what I'm saying?
That's why I like your content. You're very honest. You tell it like it is. You don't sugarcoat.
Yeah, it's real,
I
like, bro,
support
like,
you.
it's, yeah, man, it's real, bro. Like, you like, bro, as a guy, you need money, you need to look decent, you need to learn how to speak, you need to be intelligent, and if
Yes,
you're got a problem with doing any of those things, then, bro, you're gonna have problems, and that's it.
that's true. Life is not fair.
Yeah, life is not fair, bro. Like, you don't have the luxury, like, in certain ways. Some people just have some things, some advantages that you just don't have, and that's like, I'm
Yes, that's
sorry,
true.
that's just the way it is. But the funny thing is, there's some people that you don't know that are looking at you, thinking, oh, he's got advantage over me, and you're looking at somebody
That's true.
else and thinking he's got advantage over. It goes like that. That's how the world goes, bro. Like, so you just got to work with what you've got, and that's it.
No excuse, huh?
Yeah, man, just do your thing, man. Live your movie, bro. Like, you know.
Yes. Which part of London you recommend if I want to come to London, for example?
Well, it depends. Like, London is the city, in it. So, I mean, it depends. Like, I mean, London is London, bro. Like, every part of London's got everything, bro. So, depends what you're looking for. You're looking for girls, in it.
Let's say for first time, maybe.
First time. If you want to come to London for the first time, you need to see Central London. You need to see what Central London's saying, because obviously that's the main, that's the big attraction of London. See, Oxford Street, Regent Street, everything in Central London. Um, yeah, man. I mean, just explore, really. Like, because if you come to London, there's nothing stopping you from going from all corners of London. Like, it's not that big.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? You can get around London, like, and see a lot. Like, you could get around a lot of London in 2 weeks. You could see a lot. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes, that's true.
Is that all?
Yes, that was all.
What do you think about guys making six figures, like making 100,000 a year? Do you think that's a normal thing? What do you think about that? Because a lot of people online like to talk about that.
Today's world is very possible. Everyone can make it, but you have to work very hard for it. It doesn't come to you. You have to chase it. Some people they're lazy, they don't want to work hard, they complain, oh, I'm black, I don't have opportunity. The white people they take all the opportunity. They have too much excuse. They don't go to the gym, they don't take care of themselves, they don't educate themselves. So it's impossible to reach that level. It's very high. Only in the US, a small percentage. In Europe, is almost impossible.
Yeah, I think the one thing I will say about the States that is good is that there is a lot of opportunity to do things because there's so many people. Like
Yes.
there's a lot more opportunities. Do you get what I'm saying? Like for instance, yeah,
Yes, that's
something
true.
I always mention, right? Like
Yes.
let's say if you want to be a rapper, and I don't really encourage people to go and do music and all this rubbish. I don't
I agree
encourage
with
that at
you.
all. Yeah, but
I agree with you.
let's say oh no, I want to be a rapper. That's all I care about. Okay, cool. Yeah, you could
Yeah.
actually be a rapper and be just known in your city and actually make money. Like
Exactly.
you don't need to be Drake. Like you could literally be famous in your city or maybe the surrounding area, and you could be
Yes.
getting booked for shows, getting money in your shows, doing events, shows, whatever, and be making a nice money. You may not be mega rich, but you could live like that. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Whereas in London,
It's very
I
competitive.
mean, yeah, it's you have to know the right people. You need to be in the right circle. Like,
A
you'd have
lot
to
of
make a lot
variety.
of good moves, man, for that to work.
That's true.
Do you get what I'm saying? Because I feel like as well in the UK, people don't really like to help each other that much.
Okay.
Like it's very a close knit circle, like of every, especially entertainment. It's like they don't really want to let no one else in. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yes. You have
so
to know the right person.
yeah, you need to get brought in basically by the right people. That's how it goes, bro. Because if you notice, like a lot of these people, even all these YouTubers, yeah, it's like they're
Yes.
all kind of interconnected. It's like a network. Like this person is this person's cousin, this is this person's brother, and that's their
They all
brother's
know each
friend.
other. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's their brother's friend, and this person is this person's boyfriend
They
or
have their own
whatever. Like,
circle.
pardon?
They have their own circle.
Yeah, it's all circle, man. It's all circle, bro. Whereas I feel like
But learning a very good skill, is possible to reach 100K. It's not impossible.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
Today,
I'm
everything
not.
is online.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's impossible. I'll never say that, and that's why I want to explore all the avenues that people like guys or people can make money online and stuff like that. That's what I'm really like trying to focus on in on this channel now, like because I think that a lot of problems that people have these days usually the core is because of lack of money. Do you get what I'm saying?
That's
Now,
true. Yes.
I'm not here to say, oh yeah, my content's gonna make you a millionaire or something. But like, if you can make a couple grand extra every month, that will make a big difference. Do you get what I'm
It
saying?
will change your life. That's true.
Absolutely. And yeah, I think anything is possible, if you do work hard and you stay humble and you know how to make money work for you, yeah, you could make it.
Yeah.
Like, do you get what I'm saying? But I
Yeah.
think a lot of people, they're so stuck on, oh yeah, if I don't make six figures, I'm a loser because this guy on Instagram said it, or this guy on YouTube said it, or because these
No,
lot
no,
said,
no.
oh, they don't want to date a guy unless he makes six figures. It's like, I think that's brainwashing, to be honest.
It's limiting belief. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
So that's how I look at it. Really, is that it?
Yes.
All right, no
It was
worries, my
nice. It
brother.
was nice meeting you, man. It was very fun to talk with you.
Hey, no
And keep
worries, man.
doing
Every
what you
time I
do
do
on
the,
YouTube.
no worries, my brother. Anytime I do this, call in the show, bro.
Okay.
All right, no worries.
Thank
Take
you.
care, my brother. Big up Hassan, yeah?
Yes.
Big up to you, my brother. All right, Mac.
Hey, what's up, man? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on?
Yeah, first time talking with you. I've been watching you since 2019, I guess.
Okay.
I just wanna ask you a question. This is not a personal attack or anything, but you talk about being humble and you talk about not being materialistic. Yet you call yourself King Riches. What's up with that?
Yeah, that's actually one of my names, actually, to be honest.
Oh, real? No cap?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. No, because I thought, oh, like I'm King
I
Riches.
know
I'm a
what
cool
you
guy,
thought.
but I mean
I know
that's
what
your
you
name.
thought. I know what you thought. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't on the topic. I don't make 100K. I do make 75K. But
Okay.
in my country, that's like even above the threshold or the demand for you to be like a cool guy
What
in the
country
eyes
is
of.
it? What country is it?
Well, I'm originally from Portugal, but I live in Switzerland. I work just outside of Zurich, and
Okay.
yeah, and it's like you were saying that European women are more more down to earth in comparison to American women.
Yeah, yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
not.
yeah, yeah. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. We have to be very, like, we have to be on point. Like, because obviously the previous caller he was talking about in comparison. That when I said that thing, I'm not saying that European are like more down to earth. I'm just saying in comparison, like from my experience of what I've seen and what I've seen out there in the world and what I've lived, like yes, like obviously European women, it's the Western world at the same time. There's European countries that are like higher, high economy countries, and when you're dealing with a high economy country, the women there are going to have more higher demands in it. But in comparison to the US, bro, nah, man, it's not the it's not the same, bro.
Well, perhaps I also went to the states. I went to Newark, New Jersey, Connecticut, Massachusetts, and down the West Coast to Miami, just for a weekend and stuff. And I gotta say, like maybe because it was 10 years ago, I was 21. Now I'm 31, and well, I did good there. But maybe if I went there now, because of like the landscape is like different and stuff, because of now you have OnlyFans and all these apps and shit, and it's just the
Don't
market is
swear,
like
no
a.
swearing, no swearing, please, no swearing.
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry,
It's all
my
right.
bad. So yeah, it's just maybe 10 years ago was different, but I actually did well over there. Not like good, but like better than my expectations. And
You said you was
yeah,
only there
Europe right
for
now it's just.
you only said you was there for a weekend though.
No. I would no. I was in Miami for a weekend, but I was in New Jersey and Connecticut and Massachusetts for like a few months, like almost half a year.
Okay, all right, fair enough, fair enough. But yeah, like if you're
Yeah, and
saying
it's
that
just
was if you're saying that was like 10 years ago, I mean, I get it, but like, are you saying that from your experience, the women in the States and the women from Switzerland were like the same? They had the same kind of like expectations.
No, I think it a lot has to do with the internet. Now everything is like centralized and they're watching all the same media, even if it's in different languages. And they're just embodying what they see on social media pretty much.
Yeah, but I'm saying what my point is that like if you're gonna compare, okay, the people that are watching from Europe, yeah, okay, they're ingesting the ideologies and that, but it's not going to be as intense as the source. The source is the source, if you get what I'm saying. Like that is the epicenter. That is the beginning. So that is always going to be more like or a higher intensity than people who are trying to like literally copy it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Right. It, yeah, like the original is always like the standard or like the where it begins, and it's always going to in comparison look, the Hydra, like the head is always going to be like have sharper teeth, and I understand, but
Yeah.
it's like now with the internet, it's just the insanity is just spreading fast. It's crazy, really.
No, I agree with you. I agree. It's spread, bro. That like it's in Africa. It's in Nigeria. It's everywhere. That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Like oh man, it's the internet. Because yeah, what you said was so true. That's like, it's just like the media, all this content, this media is spread everywhere. Like for instance, I'll give you an example of it. Pop the balloon, all the pop the balloon videos or find love videos, right? Have you noticed now? There's pop the balloon or find love in all different countries now.
Yeah.
That concept hasn't even been around that long. It literally came out 6 months ago. Like, and now there's pop the balloon, find love in Nigeria. Pop the balloon or find love in Australia. That's how deep it is.
Well,
it's on the
yes,
other
but
side, from one
however,
side of the world to the other.
Yeah, but however, there's a counterpoint. I don't know if you know. There's the stingy, the movement of the stingy men in Africa. It's like the African MGTOWs. Have you heard about that?
Nah.
Yeah. So it's like the herbivore man of Japan. This is all like every like country outside of the West has like their own form of MGTOW, but they call it differently because men as a whole, we're just coming to the realization that no matter how much self-improvements, no matter how much you improve yourself, they're always going to find some stuff that is like, oh, he does these 9 things right, but oh, that one thing, nah, deal breaker. It's just, it's, I'm done with this, really.
No, I hear you, man. I mean, like, yeah, it is. It does seem that way. It's just like there's always a problem. There's always something. There's always one way or another where the guy is failing, and so that's a disqualifier. And like, I do get that, but like, in terms of like in the money, because that's what I'm really focused on. Like now, I'm more focused on the money aspect. I think that like, I mean, I don't know, because in Nigeria, a lot of the guys in Nigeria, they're fully simping. So I don't know about, you know, other countries or the way like guys are trying to conduct themselves in other countries, but I know that in Nigeria it's very commonplace for the guys just to be just throwing money at the girls there, and that's just normal, and the girls are loving it. That's why a lot of girls in the UK go over to Nigeria, and then they come back, and then they say, oh, UK guys are so cheap and stingy and blah, blah, blah.
Wow.
Yeah, man. It's mad. Like, but what do you, so, okay, you said that you make like 75K. Like, what's your opinion about, you know, all this, you gotta be if you don't make 100K, you're not a high value man, or what do you think about this whole 100K, you gotta be making 6 figures? What do you think about it? Like, what is your thoughts?
Well, number one is complete nonsense, but even though guys know it, they don't approach the situation with new solutions. Like, you can just say, I'm not going to be part of this. But instead of saying, oh, I can offer something else, no, you just, how can I say this in a way that makes sense? You can just flip the tables, although this might take a lot of sitting down and crafting a meticulous plan, but there's options. There's stuff that you can do to like, I mean, you said already for me not to swear and stuff, so I think this is a very safe channel to talk about this, but all I can say is keep an open mind and stop watching. Like, I watch you because I think you're very consistent in what you do, but stop watching the majority of what is being said in the manosphere on YouTube and just look within. I know it sounds very corny to say, but look within and the solutions will come to you. Just like follow your instinct, because I know that most of the men are just tired of this, and you don't have to go along with any of it. Just, they have that standard and you have yours. Just lay that on the table, you know?
I agree with you. I like, and it's funny because it's like, since this new year started, or even towards the end of last year or during last year as well, I was thinking the same thing. I was just looking at the landscape and looking at all these other like content creators and the stuff they say and how they talk about, oh, like, yeah, high value man and making 6 figures. And I just think that it's just a load of crap, to be honest. And I think a lot of these guys, as someone wrote a comment underneath my video yesterday and was like, yeah, a lot of these guys, they're just talking crap because they got a YouTube check now, and now they're talking about, oh, you if you don't make 6 figures, you're a loser, you're a brokey, you're this, you're that. And I just think it's just, I just kind of think it's like a scam, to be honest. Like, they're fraud. Like, do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's just how I look at it. So I agree. I think that a lot of people need to just kind of stop trying to live vicariously through personalities online or whatever, and actually just take a very very good look at themselves in the mirror, look at what their strengths are, look at what their weaknesses are, look at what resources they have available, and just, you know, start being proactive and start taking charge of your own life. And that's what I really want to preach on this channel. I just want to like kind of share ideas. I don't claim I know everything. I don't claim I'm better than anyone. I just want to share the ideas or that I come across, what people I know in real life that are doing stuff and it's working. I'm gonna like share those ideas, and you know, if it can help some people, it will help. It may not help everyone, but somebody's gonna benefit.
Well, let me ask you a question. How would you classify your channel? Like, which subgenre of the manosphere would you say it's more aligned with? PUA, Red Pill, Black Pill, MGTOW, MGPOW, whatever. What is it?
Man said MGPOW. I never even heard of that. But bro, to be honest with you, at this point, I don't really like nobody, bruv. Yeah. So, and I've got my reasons why I feel I don't have no allegiance really with anyone, bro, because I just feel like I'm my own entity. I have friends in real life. I don't necessarily need friends on like YouTube friends. I got friends in real life. And I don't really need to be a part of no group. I'm just my own entity, bro. Like, do you get what I'm saying? I think that if I say certain things that go in correlation with what other groups have said, you know, well, so be it. I just think that I talk about reality. I'm a reporter of reality, and that's it. Like, that's it. There's always going to be truths in everything. In every subgenre, there's going to be truths. Do you get what I'm saying? So if you are a person who believes that you are about what's real, you're going to have similarities with all groups at some point.
Right. Well, I gotta go because I know you have other callers waiting.
All
But for anyone, for because you said you don't know what MGTOW is, like I'm not going to say the definition here because this is a safe channel. But anyone who's interested in knowing what it means, just go on Urban Dictionary and the definition is there.
All right, no worries, man. I appreciate you calling, though, man.
Yeah, take care, man.
All right, take care, bro. Thank you. All right, big up to Mac Powell. All right, Henry. Hello. Hello. Going once, going twice. All right, cool. All right, Junior.
Yo, Riches, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, my G. What's going on?
Yeah, Riches, man. I saw your video, and I would say like I agree with what you're saying, fam. Like the whole high value man thing is really getting out of control.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because
man. I've had enough of it. And the thing is, yeah, like this, what I'm saying about this high value man thing, I've been saying it from the beginning. This isn't a new thing. Like, it's not like, oh, King Riches is now trying to go against this thing. No, I've always looked at this thing with a side eye. Always.
yeah, it's true. Yeah, you've been saying it for time, fam. And one thing that really kind of gets me with this generation, like I would say my generation, is that a lot of the men who are promoting this high value man thing, telling you to work all these hours, hustling hard and all that, all of these guys are selling courses, fam.
Of course they are. Because they're trying to get to 6 figures, bruv.
Yeah.
That's
And it's
why.
like, yeah. And a lot of guys, like, and the thing is, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of affected me, like, because you know when you're struggling and all that, and you're trying to make something of yourself, and a lot of guys are kind of lost now. They're trying to discover their path and everything, and you look up to these guys, and they're all saying that, and it's like you're just working yourself to the bone, you're doing all of that, and sometimes life, you know, things take time. Whether you're trying to do, whether it's a business, you're starting a YouTube channel, whatever, and it's like they try to promote this thing. And it's just complete hypocrisy, fam. Like, I really hate what all these guys are doing right now.
Yeah, all of them they're all selling a course, bro. They're all selling something. Bro, like I'll keep it real. I've got a clothing line, www.letsgonow.shop. That's a clothing line, bro. But regardless of that, when did I ever sell some oh yeah, get rich quick course?
Yeah,
Like-
exactly.
Or here's a course how to get girls in the next
Yeah.
6 months. You'll be able to get girls like me.
Yeah.
Like, but
And you-
it's all gas. It's actually trash, bro. Like, and a lot of these guys, they're getting away with it because there's a lot of guys who are just naive and don't know their left from their right. So they look at this guy who's online because the guy's got a big YouTube subscriber base, and he's getting views, so he must know what he's talking about. No, bruv, because guess what? I did a reaction to one of these guys. He's a dating coach, and then when it came to go outside and go and chat to girls, he was not very successful, bruv.
Exactly.
This is what it is. Go on.
And a lot of these men as well, yeah, most of the information is just basic information, and they're charging like thousands of dollars and pounds. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like with social media, yeah, a lot of people, it's all about power of perception. If you're able to like come off and people perceive you as like some rich and successful guy, then people are gonna follow you. It's kind of like that type of sheep mentality. You know what I'm saying? People can just say something without backing anything up, and because they look a certain way, because they're renting cars and they're with all these girls, whatever, then a lot of people who, if you're not that guy and you're watching those guys, you're gonna follow them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, for instance, I'll give you another example. Like, a lot of these guys, yeah, they're online. Yes, your favorite YouTubers as well, yeah, and they talk about dating. And I'm really trying to steer away from that. I'm trying to steer more onto the financial side of things and business side of things. But like, obviously, I know guys like to talk about girls and dating because it is a real thing. It's a part of life, innit? Like, and it always will be. Like, do you get what I'm saying? So, like, you got these guys online that talk about girls and and they got money and they're alpha males and all of this, blah, 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 rah, rah, rah. Okay, cool. Yeah. But a lot of times when you find out the women that they're dating, these are OF models, bro. They're dating OF models. And if that's what you want to do, just be real and say, yeah, like I mess with OF chicks, innit? Like, or if you're buying box, then say you're buying box, bro. Don't try to come off like you're some gallus, like, and then you're acting like you're a gallus, and then, bruv, like, really and truly, you're signing up to some mad websites buying box. Like, come on, cuz. Come on, cuz. And then you want to, and then you have the audacity to sell a course.
Yeah.
That's
the
wild.
thing is, man, the thing is, there's nothing wrong with living like an honest life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, like, a lot of people don't like their jobs and that, and it is what it is. That's just part of it. But if you're trying to do something, just do it the honest way. Don't try and scam people. Don't try and do any of that. I think it's also, you need to live a life of virtue as well. It's not just, because when people talk about high value man, they just talk about mostly financials and that. But I think it starts from your virtues and your morals and values. That's where it starts, and it manifests in the.
I agree. I think the high value traits will already be in you before you even make money, bruv.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? I think the money will come if you're a hardworking person and you use your intelligence. Yeah, you will make money. Like, do you get what I'm saying? It may not be overnight, but eventually you will get to where you need to be if you're persistent and you use your brain. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but in terms of high value, bro, like, bro, like like, for instance, there's people that make money and they do illegitimate activities on the road. Yeah. And they make a lot of fast money because they basically supply poison in their community. Now, some people will look at them, look at the car they got, look at the chain they got, and then they will be like, oh, he's high value or she's high value because she got money or because he's got money. But is that actually true though?
Yeah. That's the thing is
like,
the
there's
perception
people that are hitmen that make a lot of money, bro. Now, is that guy a high value guy, even though he does what he does?
Yeah, people don't ask themselves these questions, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's all over the place. This is
And
why
it's pretty
people need to
sad.
not really get stuck on all of these little things that you hear online. Like, oh, you got to make 6 figures. Bro, how many times you see people talk about, oh yeah, you need to make 6 figures. They don't even ask, what do you do for a living? They just say, how much do you make? They don't even want to. They don't even care what you do. Just do you make 6 figures? Yes or no? That's all that matters, bro.
It's crazy. It's an epidemic right now, fam, on social media and everything. And
Uh,
I think the women don't make it easier on a lot of guys.
yeah, the
Women
women,
don't make it
the
easier.
women make it more intense because guys want decent looking women, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? And
Mm.
unfortunately, like the women that are on the higher tier of attractiveness, they're the ones that demand the most because they can.
Yeah,
And then what happens is a lot of guys, they end up desperate, and then they'll go and do some desperate activities outside, bro, to get that money, bro, risking their freedom, risking their life.
mm.
You get what I'm saying? And it's not only because some woman says that she only wants to date a man that makes that money. You got men on YouTube, men online, that they make it their business to tell you you're brokey if you don't have this X amount of money
Yeah,
and you don't deserve respect.
yeah,
That's crazy, bro. As I said it before, I said it again. Like, without the guys or the people that work the 9 to 5 jobs, the necessary jobs in society, the society would fall apart.
yeah.
It's a simple thing. So talking
The
down
thing,
on them is actually ridiculous. It's disgusting, in my opinion.
it's true. The thing is, not everyone like society shouldn't be run by content creators, fam. Like we see a lot of content creators do degenerate things, fam. And you want to everybody wants to do that. And what would our society look like? Our society is already like effed up as it is.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? We need like people, like you said, working the normal jobs, fam, building the roads, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I think that the normal. Do you know what it is? Yeah, it's because this society is so ruled by the media. Like what people watch and listen to, it programs the masses. So what do you see in the media? If you go on Instagram Explore page, if you go on
Yeah,
Instagram Explore page, what are you gonna see? You're gonna see Instagram models. You're gonna see guys with Rollies, Patek watches, fast cars, yachts, expensive restaurants, drip. That's it, bro.
yeah,
Like
yes,
music videos. What do you see in every single music video? Drip, fast cars, It's the same thing. IG models, drip, jewelry, and cars, bro. And
yeah,
exotic locations over and over and over and over. Now everybody wants that.
yeah. Not everyone can have that, man.
Not everyone
Not
can
every.
have it, fam. It doesn't make sense. If everybody had it, then it wouldn't be special anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
If everyone made 100K, 100K wouldn't be 100K anymore.
You know what's mad? Yeah, people are even saying 100K is too small.
Yeah,
Like,
I've heard that. Yeah, bro. I've
it's
heard the
crazy.
100K is not even that's not nothing anymore. Like,
Yeah. So imagine if
I
if
don't
if
know.
gal them are saying this and man them are promoting this, then it's like, fam,
And
it's
the
just
thing is, oh my god. So, again, a lot of these people, they're not even making that money. They're asking for it, but they don't make it themselves. They don't know
nope.
anybody in their personal life that makes that money, but they're saying it out loud. And then a lot of these guys, they're coming out and they're actually lying and frauding it up because they're but renting and leasing. Bro, I didn't even know people was financing drip, financing clothes.
Is it?
Yeah, I didn't even know people did that.
Well, that's a new one for me. I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, the finance clothes, bro. Financing drip, financing Balenciaga.
That is mad. That
What
is
is the
mad.
point, fam?
Yeah, and at
Do
the
you know
end
how
of the
many
day,
times I've
like,
been? Do you know how many? Listen, do you know how many times I've been in a nightclub in my life wearing Primark t-shirt, bro? You know how much Primark t-shirt costs? Costs like what? £2, £2
yeah,
50.
yeah,
And guess what? I'll move to things in there, and the same things that my man wearing is a Mary t-shirt. I'm wearing a Primark t-shirt. You can't tell what I'm wearing. You don't know what I'm wearing, but
mm,
I carry myself a certain way. Boom, that's it.
yeah, man. I think a lot of these guys who promote that, I honestly think most of them are just lames, bro. A lot of them are like man them who couldn't get girls when they were young, so they
Yeah.
kind of just use money. And the thing is, money can't unlame a lame. Like if you're corny, if you're lame, that's how you are. And I'm not gonna. I don't want to name any names in it, but we all
And you'll
kind of
be a
know who
bigger
you are.
lame. Do you know what and I agree with you, bro. I think like this as well. Like if you wasn't that guy, now you got money, it's just gonna be amplified.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How many times you see these guys on socials and like, oh yeah, they were dating some OF chick, and then I don't know, like I don't know, bruv. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
crazy.
Like man start feeling themselves thinking they're that guy, bro. You're not really that guy, not really. Take away that watch. What are you, bruv?
Yeah, you're nothing.
Nothing. That's why I laugh, bro. And like, I don't know, people these people may look down at me, but it don't affect me because I know man to man, you're not like me. You're not in my category, bruv.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can go to your world. You can't come to my world. I can come to your
Yeah.
world and do well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is, bro.
Man, people just need to stay true to themselves, man.
Just
be
keep
true to
it
yourself.
real. Be authentic. Just
Yeah.
be real, bro. Like I've told you lot where I've messed up in life. I've told you my addictions and depressions and shortcomings and where I've messed up and all of these things. Like a lot of these guys, they don't tell you the L's.
Yeah.
They don't tell you the L's. It's only when they get exposed that's when they start telling you their L's, bro.
Yeah. And even the L's are not even that big like that. They kind of hide other things to make it seem not that deep.
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't care. But regardless of that, so like you believe this whole 6-figure number is just ridiculous, yeah?
Yeah, man, it's just ridiculous, bro. Not everyone can make that, especially like in this day and age. I think people kind of need to be a bit realistic.
Yeah.
The thing is, I think if you're a guy and you don't really like what you're doing, like if you're working a 9 to 5, you don't really like it, try and build a brand or do something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And that's
saying?
what I'm
Do
saying.
something
That's what I'm gonna be doing with the channel. I'm gonna be like reviewing like videos where they give you tutorials to like do like side hustles and other businesses and stuff like that. Cause you know, I want that content to be showcased to like my viewers and that. Cause a lot of my viewers, they're used to seeing stuff about, you know, dating and stuff like that. And I just want to kind of pivot and, you know, put some more valuable content out there, like some high value content out there. You get me? But yeah, man. Hey, let me move to another caller, my brother. I appreciate you, man.
Cool, man. Love, man.
All right, love, man. Take care, fam.
Yeah, you too.
All right. Big up Junior. All right, Henry.
Yeah, can you hear me, bro?
Yeah. What's going on, bruv?
Yeah, okay. What's up?
I'm good, man. What you telling me?
Yeah, man. Good to talk to you, bro.
Yeah, talk a bit louder, though. Talk a bit louder, fam.
Yeah, can you hear? Is it better now?
Yeah. Go on.
Can you hear me? Yeah, before I touch your topic, bro, I was just gonna say, keep doing what you're doing, bro. Yo, listen, I used to have issues with you before, you know, because I used to watch your channel back in them. What's her name? Was a tall girl?
Yeah. What's her face? Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why? What didn't you like? Yo, Henry. Oh, your audio's disappeared, bro. Your audio's just gone.
Me, bro.
Oh, I can hear you again. Go on.
Yeah. So yeah. Now, because obviously, them Pell days, isn't it? When the shit show happened, everything happened, and
oh, you was one of them people you didn't like me, bruv.
Nah, because I used to, I came to Pell's show quite a few times with my girl at the time. She's my ex now. So yeah, I thought maybe I needed a bit more robust reaction from you and stuff. But yeah, I've gone on to watch.
Oh, your audio's gone again. Oh, come on, man. Hello? Henry, your audio's gone again.
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
Yeah, go on.
So yeah, So since then I've watched 2 of your videos, which kind of, you said some real shit that resonated with me, bro. Since I've had a newfound respect for you, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You know,
what was it that I said that changed your mind about me then?
Now, you know, when you made a video about, I think you break up, then you had, after you broke up with your girl, how deep it cut, you was hurting bad. I could tell you were hurting bad as well. And also when your channel wasn't doing, you were quite frustrated with your channel and how it wasn't going great and stuff. And you came on live, and you made a video and put that shit out there, bro. To me, when you talk about making 100K to be a man, that is what a man is right there. You came on, put all your insecurities for everybody to see, and put it out there for real. So I just respected you from then on. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
So yeah. So back to the topic for today. Does making 100K make you a man? Absolutely not. I think what makes you a man is your values. I think the previous caller touched on it. What are your values? Are your principles? Not everybody's gonna make 100K. Some people are gonna make it a lot more. I mean, if 100K makes you a man, then Elon Musk is like a god then, or fucking alien then, right? So it's not about your material gains and wealth and stuff. I think it's more about what is inside of you. Do you know what I mean?
All right, let me play devil's advocate. Yeah, you see, when we say stuff like this, other people will say, "Oh, you're just talking like that because you're broke." Do you get it?
Right.
Because I can already hear. I can already hear it. I can already hear a voice saying that. Like, what do you say to that?
Yeah, but the thing is this though is. You're from Nigeria, right? In Africa, there's a lot of people that don't have access to some of the amenities we have over here. Are we better men than them? So there are a lot of people that would never be able to come to London, but they stand on business with whatever they have. They're able to show up for their families, however many kids they have. They never steal someone else's property. They never go step onto someone else's wife. They never, do you know what I mean? They never put poison into their community, like you said. So, it's not about, not everyone is going to be wealthy. Not everyone is going to have tons of cash to throw about like we see in Nigeria nowadays. Do you know what I mean? So, if them people are saying that, because you're broke, that's on them. You know what I mean? Everyone is running their own race. So, not everyone is going to, and part of it, most of the people that say this are like people who kind of, I don't know, they've caught on to this. We live in a sort of, the social media is kind of influenced how we think, how we live, everything. So like you said, you touched on, if you go on Instagram Explore, you see rollies, you see, baddies and stuff. Bro, that's not, them people have also got real life problems. Instagram is not real life, bro. Them people got real life issues. You just touched on someone, I didn't even know people are fucking, sorry for swearing. They even know people were actually financing Drip right now. That was a shock to me, bro.
Financing the shirt they're wearing to the club.
Bro, it's not about what you wear, it's the body that is wearing the stuff. Get the body right. You get me? You could wear, like you said, you wear a Primark and it looks like a fucking, it will look like you're wearing Balenciagas. Do you know what I mean? If you have your body right and your mind right. Do you know what I mean? So it's crazy. And it should never be about how much you have in your bank account. Do you know what I mean? Because there's still, if I'm corny and then I come across a million pounds, I'm still corny, innit?
Yeah.
That's not going to change.
Absolutely, you're still the same guy. Like, you're the same lame you was before. Like, it's just that now you can attract gold diggers now. That's all that. That's the only difference now, and you're gonna have loads of fake people around you. That's all.
Exactly. And then when the money runs out, they move to the next person. If you, like, this played out once. I went to a casino. I was winning big. When I used to go, I don't go casino no more, right? I was winning big. Some girls, they just stepping up to me, right? And then next man that was like winning like 100 grand and all stepped up to him. So this play, that was just a little synopsis to what happens in the real world. They just move to where their money is. So those are not real people. So yeah, I no one should buy into the idea that you gotta make a certain figure to be called a man. Who decides who a man is? Who is the person that is it? Obviously we live in a society now where we think women can tell us who the real man is and stuff. Right. If you manage to get 6 figures, they're gonna say, "Oh, are you 6 foot?" If you manage to get
that's the thing.
Have you got 6 inches?
Oh my god, that's so it's so real because bro, like then it'll be the next thing. What's the next problem now? Oh, you're not tall enough. And like, bruh, like it's never ending, bro. That's why I think that guys need to just kind of ignore all of that kind of stuff. Ignore it completely, bro. Like, that's why it's like now with the channel, I'm trying to steer away from that stuff. I'm still gonna do reaction video, maybe pop the balloon here and there, like, or maybe a story that comes out that's really crazy. But I'm trying to steer away from that stuff because really and truly, us guys need to not really look at that stuff anymore. Like bro, if they're saying that you're not good enough for them, you just need to ignore these people, bro. Like, we'll see down the line. We'll see who wins in the end. Do you get what I'm saying? Because if we do what we're supposed to do, we can't lose.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Them people, they can't see past the end of their nose. They're just looking at what's going on right this second. Like, that's why they talk like that. That's why they say you're too short. You need to make 500,000 a year and all of this stuff. That's why they talk like that. Because they don't think long term. Because long term is, you don't look that bright, but they can't see that far. But anyway.
Now for real though, all I'm gonna say is keep doing what you're doing, bro. Like, it's crazy that like 2 years ago I was like, yo, this guy, man, you should have reacted more. But literally, a couple of your videos, like I went through the same situation that you were explaining that you went through with after you broke up with your ex, and it was literally, I was in a dark place because like listening to you, say how you still went to gym, how you were down and still went to gym. I was down and out, but like I literally wanted to just end it all, bro. I'm not even gonna lie,
bro. And that's the thing. You see, with that episode there, and the thing is, I didn't even go to all the details, bro. Like, I just skimmed the surface, bro. Really.
Yeah.
You get me? Because sometimes there's certain things you just don't need to talk about to the whole internet, bruv. But like, bro, like, that. And the thing is, I didn't realize how relatable it was. Like, I was just literally just like expressing myself. Do you get what I'm saying?
Bro.
And there's so many like guys like you, guys like people that I know in real life, and then it was just like, oh my god, that happened to me, that happened to me, that happened to me. I was like, oh my days, this is mad.
Yeah, nah, man. Like, keep doing what you're doing. You're like I said, you're on your lane. I can see you got is that your
clothing
fashion,
brand?
Yeah. Nah, look it up, bro. Like, keep doing what you're doing. Encourage these our black brothers out there. You don't need to listen to, especially some of these baddies, these people we deem to be a tens, what they tell us what a man is. You know what I mean? It's like, have your mind right, have your body right, work hard. Listen, if you work hard enough, you will attract what you attract. If it's not up to 100K, if it's 80K, that's what your hard work is brought for you. You need to enjoy that. You don't need to worry about an expectation someone else is set for you. You feel me? It's just crazy, bro. Like, it's crazy. Elon Musk didn't get to 300 billion because someone told him, bro, you need to reach that. He just had ideas and just went for it. He wasn't trying to impress no girls. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it's good to talk to you. When first time I've spoken to you, I seen that you're on live. I thought, man, I have to come on to say, listen, bro, I'm not a fan. I didn't used to be a fan, but I'm not a fan. But keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Hey, love, man. That's love, bro. I appreciate that. I really appreciate it. And that, like, wow, like, that actually makes me feel so much more motivated just to hear that, like, you were somebody, you didn't like me before, and then, like, you saw a couple videos from me, and, like, you got to get a better understanding of the kind of person I am, and then now, like, you get me, we're here. You get what I'm saying? And that's awesome,
you're one of the
man.
real ones, bro. Keep it up, bro.
I love my brother. I appreciate that, man. I'll move to the next caller, bro.
All right, bye.
All right, take care. Big up Henry, man. Big up, man. Like, all right, Dayo.
Yo, G, what's good, man?
What's going on, my brother? What's going on?
Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Hello. Your audio. Hello?
Is that better? Is
Yeah,
that better?
I can hear you. Go on.
Yeah. Sorry, bro. Yeah, I got a few pointers about this whole 100K stuff still.
Good. Let's hear it.
Yeah, man. So like, bro. I think it's a bunch of nonsense, to be honest. And it's nothing to do with, oh yeah, you're just broke and whatever, this, that. Like, because obviously I heard you talking about, say, the whole devil's advocate is displayed, yeah. What would be your response? But you know what my response to that is? Okay, when you were growing up, yeah, did you live in a mansion?
Hell no.
But you're not still alive?
Yeah, I'm still here. My brothers and sisters, we're here. You know, most of us anyway.
Okay. Did you have a big car?
Nah, no car, bruv, growing up. No car.
Is that you
I was a full-time foot soldier, bruv.
All right, full-time foot soldier. So you had no car, you didn't have a big house. I didn't either, but I'm still here. I'm still surviving. And do you understand where I'm going with this?
Yeah, definitely.
What I'm basically trying to say is that us as humans, we don't even need much. Do you understand? We're just greedy. That's the realness of it all. We're just greedy because when you really deep it, why do we need so much? Like what? I don't understand. Like, what is all this greed? You know, that's how I see.
It comes from all of this this media. I feel like the internet really made the world small, whereby before the internet you didn't know what people were doing in Dubai. I didn't anyway.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but before the internet you didn't know what people were doing, but then like now you know what everybody's doing everywhere, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying? So now you're comparing your life in South London to some guy's life in Miami, bro.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Or even on another level, like you're comparing your looks to some other guy in San Francisco, some Tyrone. You're comparing yourself to some Chadder Tyrone in Switzerland.
King 6'8" the Great.
King 6'8" the Great, bruv. Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Like, brother, this is what I'm saying. This is what the internet just messed up the whole thing, bro. Even with King 6'8" the Great. On another note, yeah, because I don't know, he just makes me laugh, bruv. Like, cause like,
yeah, he is funny.
All these girls now that watch him, they all want him now. So because he's out there, now a lot of these girls are thinking, no, you know what? I want a guy like him.
Yeah, facts.
So now if you don't measure up to a guy that's even somewhat close to that, maybe not 6'8" because that's extreme, innit? But something close to that, you're nothing. You're just regular. You're nothing special, like.
But you know what else? You know what else I've realized as well, yeah. Living in high economical cities and areas, it makes you feel like you're worth nothing.
Yeah.
If you're not, like you just feel like so invisible. Even if you're a Tyrone and you're okay financially, it's like living in a place like London, or I can imagine how it is in America, but just being in London, like, bro, for example, with me, it's just like my whole life, I was playing football, I was trying to be a pro footballer. And it's like, why is it up until this point? Sometimes I'm just like, rah, like, my worth was just surrounded all by that. And it's like, now that I didn't reach that, it's like I don't feel like I'm worth anything. And I'm just like, why do I feel like that? And I'm just like, it must be, a lot of it is conditioning, because in London, everything is about status, money, clout. Do you understand? If you're just a normal guy, it's like you're nobody. You have to be something of status and have a high high income, be rich. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, no, definitely. And let me just shout
Be
out. Big up
financially.
Let me just shout out. Big up Daniel for the super chat. He says these TV shows like Power are part of the problem. Characters wearing designer on a regular day, even in shootouts. Fendi, Gucci, Prada, etc. Shake my damn head. LOL. Yeah, man. Big up to Daniel. Yeah, it is. It's that's what I'm saying. The media has played a big role in this, and it goes back to what D is saying. Like, bro, like, I was thinking this the other day as well, bro. I was actually thinking this other day. I was thinking, rah, like I'm okay in it, yeah. But it's like sometimes you look around and you just feel like, rah, you're just another guy, bruv.
This is what I'm trying to
You
say
know
to you.
what I'm
It's
saying? And like the
like, you
funny
know-
thing
you
is,
know-
I know a lot of people, like, not to sound big headed or nothing or arrogant, but there's a lot of guys that I come across, whether it's from my YouTube channel or in real life or whatever, that would probably look up to me and be like, oh, you're so lucky, like you've got this and you've got that and you're this tall and you're big and you got your certain look and all of this. I'm like, bro, like, okay, you may look at it like that, but to me, I have to fight for everything I got, bruv. Every single thing I get is a struggle to get it, bruv. Like, cause
facts, man.
I'm competing with guys like King 6'8" the Great, bruv.
Bro, but the thing is,
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, not
that.
literally, but you know, I'm just giving an example. Like,
I know what you
it's
mean.
not easy,
I
and
know
then
what you
not
mean.
even just in looks or with girls, but it just in everything, bro. Like, you're just competing with,
Yeah.
you compete with rappers, pro footballers, like.
It's
I was even
long.
talking, bruh. I was actually in the car with my friend just now, actually, yeah. And like what's it? We came across some girl on Instagram, yeah, and it was like, yeah, she's nice, but like I know that the competition would be mad.
Yeah,
With
it's
that
long.
girl, like it'll be mad because you know every single day someone's moving to her. Yeah, you don't know who she's dated before. Yeah. And you're just, bro, like, what did he say? He said something funny.
Expendable.
He said you're
it's
gonna
not-
have to be not confident if you're going out with her, but he said something like, I don't know, I can't remember what he said, but he said something like, you just gotta have a good, like, be strong. Like something about
You
that.
have to
I don't
stand
know.
out.
I was just like, bruh.
Yeah.
You can't even just be okay. Like you can't even just be good. It's not good enough.
Yeah, being good is not enough, bro. You have to be exceptional.
Yeah, but that's the thing. If everybody's exceptional, if everybody's making six figures, then six figures ain't gonna be six figures, bro.
But this is another point I wanted to make. Yeah, even being exceptional is not even enough. You know, let me tell you why. So basically, I know. So there's a. I'm not gonna say who, but there's a really high profile footballer. His agent used to take care of me, innit? And I still see him from time to time, innit? And he's obviously very wealthy, and even he's married to a Latina from Venezuela, innit?
Oh wow.
And even he said to me, this is a wealthy man, by the way. He even said to me, D, you're wasting your time with Londoners.
Swear.
That's someone who's, and he's got access to everyone. Do you understand? Do you, like when he said that to me, that's what it hit me, because I was like, "Raw, this is a brother that has access to everyone. He has access to all types of women. He can have whoever he wants." And even he said, "Trust me, when you're ready, just go. You don't even have to. It doesn't even have to be South America. You can even go to Portugal and you could find one of them there, because you know how their country speaks similar languages.
Yeah, Portuguese, innit? Yeah, I think. I swear it's Portuguese, yeah.
Or you could go Spain and find a South American there, or Latino. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, because that whole passport bros thing is a bit. There's a catch-22 with it as well. Do you understand?
Definitely.
But
yeah.
He went Portugal, found his wife there. He's got a kid with her now. Do you understand? And
I hope he still put everything in his mum's name though.
Yeah, he's patterned, man. He's good still, but...
I was talking about, because one of my little brethrens, innit, yeah? he's trying to go pro football as well, innit? Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, I was just like, yeah, because he's got a little girlfriend now, and I was just like, yeah, cool. Just make sure you don't go and have a baby before you're ready, yeah. And I was like, bruh, like when you get to that point where you're gonna get married and that, just make sure everything is in your mum's name, bruv. Just make sure.
Yeah, that's real, man.
That's real, because we've seen more than a couple footballers come out, and it's been mad, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not even just UK footballers. You see these NFL players, basketball, NBA players, the wife that they've been with for a while, years. Then the next thing, the wife does a madness like out of the blue, like,
no,
bro.
Facts, man. Facts.
You gotta be careful with your money, fam.
Another point I was making. Sorry, bro. I had to make a list in it. I wanted to make sure.
No, go ahead, bro. Go. We got time, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah. So another point I was gonna make, yeah, what people don't understand. Again, I'm not rich, yeah, I'm not there, but I know people who are wealthy, so they have told me this, yeah. It's like, what people don't understand. All these people desperate to have money, yeah, and being rich and successful. You know, it can just be just as dark as being financially weak. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand what I mean by that?
Go on, explain it.
So there's a saying, more money, more problems, right?
Yep.
That saying is real, because just as much as being broke is hard, being rich, obviously, yeah, there's perks to it, but it's hard as well, because you don't really know who's real.
Yep.
In terms of your friendships, your dating life, and then if you come from backgrounds like us, we have to feed so many people back home. Do you understand? You got more expenses. Your lifestyle is going to be more expensive.
Yep. Because that's the thing. Like, let's say you're making 200 grand a month. I mean, not a month, a year. Sorry, I meant said a month. But just imagine 200 grand a year. Yeah. Okay, boom. You're gonna buy your mum a house, 100%.
Yeah.
You want your mum patterned, because you want to buy your mum a house because you want to know that your mum is safe, sound. She don't have to worry about nothing. She can just live her life and just be normal, and money's not a thing. So you buy the house, right? The next thing, people just think is buy a house. Bro, what about utilities, fam?
Exactly.
So now you're paying the bills in that house. You're paying for the maintenance of that house. It's not just I buy a house and then I walk away. No, there's still ongoing bills, expenses with that house. If the boiler goes out, the fridge, anything happens, bro, you're gonna pay for that, right? So that's that. Yeah, you're probably even gonna give your mum an allowance, probably, because she's not working. So you're probably gonna give her an allowance. You're not gonna let her live on a pension. So you're basically you're gonna be paying for your mum or maybe your mum and your dad if they're both there. Yeah, you're gonna be paying for them. Then if you've got siblings, you're gonna have to pattern them as well.
Exactly.
And if your siblings,
this is what I'm saying.
And if your siblings have kids, you're gonna have to pattern them. Oh my god, bro.
And then family back home as well.
Oh my god, don't even go there, bro. Like, yeah, you go home. You want to go home, and now they know that you've got money. Now everybody wants a house.
And then another thing is that you can't even fully, in a place like London, especially as a black man, you can't actually enjoy your money properly, because you're gonna have people watching you, plotting on you. You could potentially get robbed, like stuff like that. This
Which
is what
happens
people don't
all
understand.
the time. Yep.
Exactly. Like, you know. So,
yeah, bro.
like,
when it's mad, bro. Like, cause, bro, it's you don't know. People can come around, like you said, like you don't know who's real, who's fake. Then these people come around, they could be lining you up. You don't know. Like,
exactly.
Girls could be lining you up. You don't know.
It's crazy. Like, people don't understand. So it's like, yeah, that's what you're chasing. But then when you get there, it's like, okay, cool. You have all these other line of problems, yeah, that we've just stated, and then, bro, on top of that, it's like, okay, you get this money now. What are you gonna do? You're gonna buy all these houses. You're gonna bang all these girls. You're gonna buy all these designer clothes. Okay, you've done it all. You've gone on holidays. You've done it. What happens after that when you've done it all? What happens after that? Do you understand what I'm saying?
I don't know. Now you probably start, someone's going to come to you. Oh, I got this business idea. Come, like, let's do a barbershop or something. I don't know.
No, Richards, no, what I'm trying to say is that once you've done everything you want to do, it's like, what's the next high?
Oh, okay, I got you. Because it's like you've basically maxed out. You've maxed out, innit? So like, it's like, what else is? There's nothing to do. But I mean, at that point, it's like, for instance, if you're being a footballer, then you're gonna focus mostly on that because the other aspect as well, bro. Like, let's say if you are in one of these fields like entertainment or sports, yeah, which for the most part, a lot of people, when people think of these high earning people, they're really thinking about entertainers and sportsmen, really.
Yeah, facts.
You get what I'm saying, yeah? So if you're one of those two, bro, your career can end any moment, bro.
That's facts.
Think about
You're a high-paid employee. That's what you are.
Yeah, bro. Like, people act like, they get a million, this, that, the other. They're rich forever. Is it? Bro, one house. You can buy one house and that's it. That's your P's gone. One house.
Only a small percentage are able to like make enough money where they don't have to work again. But that's how many are able to do that though?
Yeah, bro. No, fam. They will be living in a flat.
Anthony Joshua or Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, people, they focus on this top 1 percentile people, bro, walking around. Like, and if you're not one of them, then you're brokey. That's stupid. That's stupid, bro. Nah, man. Nah, I'm not with it, bro.
And then another point I was gonna make here was about like designer clothes. Yeah, I was talking to someone about this earlier. It's like, okay, when you look deeply at how designer clothes are made, it's actually made for like what 10p or whatever they do. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And then people put it in a shop and sell it for all these prices, and people go buy it and get excited. And I'm like, but you're making someone else richer, and then you're wearing clothes that was actually made for 10p. So you're actually an idiot.
Yeah. You're paying all this drip. Yeah, you're literally paying for the label that's in the collar. You're paying for the label. Like, for instance, Stone Island. What are you really paying for? The clothes are the same as any other clothes you see in Primark, but maybe the quality is a little bit better. But then you're really paying for that patch, Stone Island patch. That's what you're paying for.
But what are you? But you're buying it to prove what though? What are you like?
Because a lot of people because this is the thing. They don't realize that doesn't make you the guy. This is what I was saying. Like, I can go to a club. I could go to a club in central London wearing a Primark t-shirt, and I'm carrying myself a certain way. Whereas next man, they're wearing £300 t-shirt in there to make themselves feel like to make themselves have that same feeling that I have.
It's facts, man.
Do you get what I'm saying?
It's nonsense, bro. Like, at the end of the day, it's just like, bro, at the end of the day, whoever, no matter what side of society you're in, you all, even if you're in a mansion, you're still gonna sleep. If you're in a flat, you're still gonna live in a flat and sleep in no matter how big the bed is. The same clothes that are in Primark are still doing the same job that clothes in fucking Dior are doing. Do you understand? Same with cars.
The cars. Oh my God, you got onto the cars, bro. Oh my days, bro.
It's just everything does the same job.
Do you know? I really believe cars are they are the number. I'm gonna do a video about cars, bro. That's the number one liability, bro. That people they break their neck for that whip, bro.
Yeah, it's true.
And that's literally the number one thing that makes guys broke is their car, bro. Number one. Because a lot of times If your car, anything happens, you need to go and get your car checked every time, because and then the mechanic, they're trying to make money, so they're gonna tell you everything's wrong with it, and it's gonna cost this part and this labor and all of this, and yeah. So now you've paid the MOT. Now you're gonna have to come back and change some part, and bruv, like, and then petrol. Consistently petrol burning, bro, like, fam. And then we're not even talking about insurance, tax.
Yeah.
Like, bruh,
It's a madness,
it's
bro.
madness.
It's a cash loss, man.
It's straight away, bro. Straight away.
Yeah.
And the thing is, when I was back in days when I was in like school, like, and my sister, she got like she had a Merc in it, and like. I was like, oh my God, this car's sick. Oh, I want this. And my sister told me from when I was small, she was like, no, bruv. Like, don't look at it like this, because it's actually junk. It's junk, bro. Like, is it if you're doing it, you want to do it to impress people. Impress who? It's junk. You're doing it to impress you. Really and truly, guys will do whatever it takes by any means necessary, risk my freedom to get a whip to impress people that don't care about you anyway and probably don't like you, or you're going to impress people that are only there because of your whip. They don't like you. Why do you think there's so many gold digger prank videos there? Yeah, a lot of them are fake, but it actually is a reflection of reality, bro. Because if it wasn't, people wouldn't watch those videos.
Bro, let me tell you something. Yeah, that shit's real, because I have a friend who has a Lambo, and I've seen what that shit does. Yeah, and bro, you would be shocked at how, like, what, like, because like I said to you earlier, I felt invisible being in London, but when I was with my boy who had a Lambo, oh my gosh. And we were like rolling through Mayfair, central London.
Oh God, where all the vultures are at.
Bro, if it was a whole different type of life I was living, I was like, wow. So this is what it takes to get attention from people in a city like London. Have a Lamborghini.
What color was it?
It was orange.
Orange and Lamborghini.
Yeah. Yeah. It's mad. Like, even guys will stop you in the street.
Like, you're literally a celebrity straight away. Hello?
You're literally a celebrity.
Yeah. And like, so how was the women treating you lot in the Lambo?
Bruv, it was so easy.
Yeah.
You didn't even need to do anything. And the thing is, I wasn't driving it, and it was so easy for me.
No, you're part of that life, so you have to get some play as well, bro.
Bro, too easy.
Someone in the chat said, but clothes from Zara. That's what I was gonna say. What was you wearing when you was in there?
Bro, I swear to God, yeah, I'm not even, God strike me down if I'm lying, yeah. When I was with my boy, I was wearing the Nike Tech fleece. That night, I pulled a 9.
I believe you. Because you're in the Lambo. It doesn't even really
and
matter, bro.
I
You
knew
could
the
have been
girl
wearing a
already,
string vest. You could have been wearing a string vest in there. You're still gonna pull, bro. You know what I'm saying? You could be wearing a string vest, shorts, and flipping slides, bro.
Bro, like, Riches is mad, fam.
But the thing is that nine that you got from there. I mean, is she really a decent, like, is that really wifey material though? That's the thing.
She was tapped. That's
what I'm saying. Hold on, bro. Yeah. Big up Daniel again for another super chat. He says average people driving G-Wagons equals rented.
That's another thing as well. That's another thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like, I just look at this whole cars drip, all of that, bro. You're trying to show off to people, but the people you're showing off to, are they people that you would even want in your life anyway?
Facts.
Like, probably not. Like,
you know what I find funny as well. Yeah. It's like what my man was saying earlier that you were talking to. He was talking about how you got women telling people how to be that what makes you a man and all this. But it's like, you know, a lot of these girls, yeah, that try and talk about if you don't make this, you're not a man. But they're the same ones going to Dubai and doing a madness just to get a bit of money.
Yeah, but this is the thing. The reality is this, bro. Like, what was it? Men have the burden of performance or something like that. Like, men have to perform in it. Men have to make it, kind of thing. Like, men have to make it happen. If you don't make it happen, it's like the society kind of look down on you, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas, like, women don't really need to make it happen. Like, women don't really need to do nothing, really, bro. Just be there. Just be present. Like, like, the better looking you are, the better opportunities are gonna come your way. But even if you're just like normal, you're still somebody's still gonna want to be with you. So, like, it's men have the burden of performance. Like, and that's it. That's just the way the world is, bro. Like, so yeah, you will get like some people come out who don't have anything, don't have a car, don't have their own place, don't have nothing, and they'll say, well, I want a guy that is XYZ, even though they don't have that themselves.
It's mad though. It's so weird because it's like, broski, it's like we're in a society where it's like you can go and work, yeah. So why do you all want the same guys when, first of all, like this is how I look at it, yeah. Unless you're 100% traditional, why does every woman need a rich man? I don't get that. Like,
because they look at money as protection, bro. They look at it as like, if the guy's got money, they don't have to think. That's how they look at it. They don't have to worry, like, oh, if I get pregnant and I have a kid, like, I know the kid is patterned. I know I'm patterned because he's got money in it. Like, I don't have to worry. That's why. That's really the foundation of why, like, a woman would want to be hyper focused on guys that are rich. Because the richer the man is, the less, the more secure they feel. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and then additionally, the guy will be able to spoil them and buy them all this stuff that they saw in Instagram Explore page, so that he can buy all this stuff, and then she can go out and stunt and look like she's like Wonder Woman, and that's it.
I get what you're saying, innit? What you're saying is real, innit? But then it's just like, bro, it's like at the end of the day, it's like, what? So why was all this stuff created then? Why was you given the rights to work? Like, do you understand? Like, you're not even like, most of you are not even fully traditional anyway. So why do you need that? Like, I don't get it.
No,
like,
not even fully. A lot of them these days are not traditional. Period. Like, that's it. Like, that's it, fam. Like, but they want men to be traditional and they want men to pay for everything. Like, and they always use but a man is meant to provide. Yeah, but what are you meant to be doing? If the man's providing, what are you meant to be doing, bro? Do you get what I'm saying? Because this is the whole thing about that whole, a man is meant to provide, or you're not a provider, because they'll say, a guy needs to be making a lot of money so he can provide. But really and truly, do you know what provision is? Provision is you as the man make sure you have a roof over your heads and you have food in your stomachs. You have the necessities.
Exactly.
You have the necessities. Exactly. We're not talking about going trips to flipping Monaco or Barcelona. We're not talking about going on yachts. We're not talking about orange Lamborghinis. We're talking about you have a roof over your head and you're not hungry, bruv. That's provision. Exactly. Because that's what you need to live.
No, and that was linked with what I was saying about why do you all need someone rich when all you need is a roof over your head and to eat. Do you understand basically what you were saying? Mm-hmm. That's why it's so baffling. Like, I just don't understand it all, fam. It's just a lot of it is just, it's very like confusing to me, all of it, man. Like, I just feel like society's gone.
I don't really feel confused about these kind of things anymore. I see it very clearly now. I see that
No, it's just
like
complex,
the
isn't it?
majority. I just look at it like this: the majority of women are out there these days are not in. For me personally, like no one doesn't have to agree with me, but the majority of women out walking around these days are not traditional. The majority of
Yeah, no, of
women
course.
out there it's probably best to just leave them to it, bruv. To be honest,
Yeah, facts. Yeah,
like, and don't get
like
too
what I said.
invested. Don't get too invested.
No, no,
Just leave them to it, bro. Like,
Facts.
if they saying,
Nah,
"Oh,
facts.
guy needs to make 6 figures," then bro, leave them to it, bro. And let's see if they find
I-
that guy, because most of them won't find that guy. And even if they
Yep,
do,
yep,
he's
yep.
he's just gonna come in and come out, and that's it.
And you know what's so funny? That same guy that you're so desperate for, he's not even gonna be monogamous to you anyway.
Yeah, he's not. But why? Why would he? There's a shortage of him, but there's a multitude of you. So why is he gonna be like,
So-
oh, I got to be faithful to this one? that's
and
delusion.
you know, King Richards, you know what's even funnier about this all as well, yeah, is that even when they find that guy, they can't even keep him. Like,
of course
for
not.
example, did you see that footballer, Kaka, where he, I don't know if you remember the story, where he's a good-looking guy, Christian, rich guy, and his wife said he's too perfect, something was missing, and she divorced him.
Wow. You see? And this is the thing. And this is the other thing about this whole money thing, bro. Like, even if you are making all this money, it doesn't
And you have
save you
everything.
from these things, bro. Because it just gets you,
doesn't.
it might get you access to people or access to things, but it doesn't mean that you are safe at all.
Facts.
Bro, what was it? You know, who press 1 in the chat if you know who Tom Brady is. Tom Brady
Yeah.
is like one of the most decorated NFL players in history, bro. Yeah. And guess what? His wife, Giselle Bundchen, she went, bro. She left. And he's tall. He's like 6'4". He's 6'4", Chad White dude. NFL quarterback. Super Bowl rings. Multiple Super Bowl rings, bro. And his wife still went.
Mad.
And she's with next man. So, like, this is why I say all this, got to make 6 figures and high value, bruv. I mean, it's good to have money, don't get me wrong, but, like, if you think that that's what makes it, bro, like, in its totality, you're in trouble, bruv.
Facts. It's BS, bro. And you know what's mad as well, yeah. You know what so you know the high profile footballers guy agent that I told you about, yeah, that
Yeah.
I speak to. He even you know what's so funny as well, yeah. So I haven't gone yet, and I'm gonna travel soon. But he said to me, when you go to places like South America, Caribbean, all these places, yeah. He said the women there are way more down to earth, more beautiful, less demanding. Obviously, yeah, female nature is female nature, but deep it, yeah, they have more to be arrogant about, but they are more down to earth and humble and have a different mindset. But you got people here who are 5s and entitled. Like, it's just like it doesn't add up. Like, I don't understand it.
Yeah, man. It's actually, bro, I don't know, man. It's crazy, man. I just think in terms of like making this money and all of that stuff, you just do it so like you can live the life that you want to live and you can
That
be
you
happy.
want to live.
You
Yeah.
get me? You live the life you want to live, because if you broke, you know, life is just like just 10x harder, bro. Every problem's a little bit worse. Do you get what I'm
Nah,
saying?
facts. I agree. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But
They
like
say
all this now, you're getting pressured because you're thinking, some guy on YouTube said if you don't make 6 figures, you're a loser, you're brokey, bruv. Like, no, fam. No,
them
fam.
men are lames. You know who started this all? Yeah?
Nah.
Obviously,
Let's not cool names. Let's just leave it at that, bro.
KS.
Yeah, let's not cool names. But anyway, bro, let me move on to the next caller because we're coming up to 2 hours already, bro.
Man, it was good to chat to you, man. I've got your snap in that anyway. I'm gonna hit you up, man.
All right, no worries, my brother. Come on, man. You can holler me anytime, my bro.
All right, man. In a bit, man.
All right, love, bro. Take care.
Oh.
Big up D. All right, Mali.
Yo, bro.
Yo, what's going on, my G?
Yeah, chilling stuff. Obviously, we spoke a couple of days ago about some financial stuff as well, innit? So.
Oh yeah, I remember,
yeah.
man. What's going on, fam?
Yeah. So, yeah. Well, with the 100 grand thing, like, for me personally, I'm slightly different to the other corners, innit? In terms of my opinion, innit?
Okay.
Only slightly though, because obviously, when I hear the other guys talking, I hear it, innit? Like, I hear a lot of truth in what they're saying, innit? And I can't really disagree with a lot of stuff they're saying, but at the same time, I do hear a bit of cope in there as well. You get what I mean? Like,
go on.
I'm just saying, innit? Because I don't know if guys are watching what's on the news right now. Like, inflation's crazy, bro. Like, if you ain't getting money right now, then I don't know what you're doing. Like, seriously, like, when I'm hearing guys saying, "Oh, I'm human, I'm just a human," and that's cool, but like, it's not gonna suffice in this world right now. Like, I'm telling guys, like, yo, like, even my close circle, like, everyone's got to be working, everyone's got to be grafting. If you're not working, then what are you actually doing? Like,
yeah,
it's grafting season. for everyone.
No, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Like, this isn't no, oh yeah, it's okay to be broke type situation. Like, nobody's saying that, fam. Like, the cost of living is real, bro. It's very real. But at the same time, like, okay, cool. But the point of what this live stream's about is that we're being, like, brainwashed to think that if you don't make 100 bags, if you don't make 6 figures, you're some kind of loser, broke guy. Like,
yeah, okay, I hear that. Okay, so for me personally, yeah, obviously I'm 19 in it. So when I'm seeing that message being put out there into the world, I'm looking at that as more of like a long-term goal kind of thing, innit? So
okay,
it don't really affect me like that. Like, if I put it like this, yeah, if I was like 30 or 35 and I had nothing to my name, and I saw that on the internet, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, what? This is the standard of what it's like now. I'd be pissed because I'd think to myself, like, raw, I wasted all these years doing niche, and now the standard is 100 grand a year. But because I'm young and I've got, not that I've got time, but I'm pushing now, innit? So it's like, by the time I get to 30, 35, 40, if I ain't got that, then something's gone wrong along the line. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's a thing of, for me, it's like, where do you start in it? If you're starting at older age, you're not screwed, but it's like, you'd rather
you got a big disadvantage. You got a big disadvantage.
Yeah,
because
like,
this is the thing. This is the thing I would say. Yeah, I think that because of the way the world is, and because of the internet and all the opportunities the internet has created, I feel like if you're young now, you have a very big potential to become rich very quickly. If you're young now, like for instance, like say you're younger, yeah, and you start a YouTube channel. By the time you're 25, yeah, or 30, you could be making a lot of money from that. Because you've had so long to just build your brand, build your thing up, learn make mistakes and all of this stuff. So by the time you get to whatever age now, you're patterned, bro. Like, you're getting a big check.
Yep. And
do you get what I'm saying? Like, or maybe you're on Twitch. Maybe you, and I'm gonna do videos about this. Maybe you're like you're a teenager and you play your PlayStation 5 anyway. So now you start streaming, playing PlayStation. It's not even like you have to make some big time business, bro. Like, you could literally just be doing something you do anyway and video it, and boom, now all the other youngers your age, they're gonna be watching you. Because that is one thing I've clocked about this whole social media thing. If you're young and you can put out content, all these little kids all the ones your age are gonna watch you. If you're a bit funny, all you need to do is be a bit funny, like, that's it.
A bit of charisma. Yeah.
It's a wrap. Now you've got a community of people the same age group as you that are gonna build and build and build and build and build. Before you know it, you're making big checks.
Yeah. No, 100%, man. 100%.
But you gotta remember, like, the guys old, those opportunities wasn't there for them.
Yep.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, 100%. Even me, I feel like I just got in at the right, like, just. Do you get what I'm saying? Like with doing YouTube. But really and truly, anyone can start YouTube. You could be 70 years old start a YouTube channel, innit? Like, do you get what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I just feel like when you're younger, it's easier to do things because you got more time and
Yeah.
everything
And
kind
you
of
got more
works
time to-
better when you're younger. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, whereas like if you're like, for instance, if you're like 50 years old and you're trying to jump on PlayStation 5 and stream you playing flipping Call of Duty, I don't. What are other 50-year-olds gonna be watching you? No,
Yeah.
they're not
Yeah,
gonna
that's the
care.
thing.
Like, so that's
That's
kind
the
of like
thing.
that's not really feasible. It's not gonna work. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
like,
the thing.
so
And it's a thing of like, you don't want to be in a position where like you're regretting not doing the right things in your 20s either, innit? Because bro, that's probably my worst nightmare, you know, like being like 35 and stuck or not knowing what to do. It's one thing being a teenager going through that stage, because that's kind of inevitable, and you're going to go through that point in life where you're kind of stuck in it. Like, do you go uni? Do you work full time? Do you get an apprenticeship? You know, that stage, that age group where you're like, you don't know what to do kind of thing. But being in that point at like later on in life where you've had all that time to do things and you ain't got nothing to show for it kind of thing. That's the kind of point that is kind of scares me away from not succeeding, if that makes sense. Because it's like,
but this is the
Even-
thing, like, this is the thing. It's just like, sometimes it's a thing of you got to stop thinking and actually take action, innit? Like, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, I think
100%.
that's what messes up a lot of people, like procrastinating and worrying and overthinking stuff. And it's like, bro, like you just gotta go. Like, there's no time like the present. Do you get what I'm saying? And
yeah.
I think that, man, I just feel like there's a lot of opportunity out there with the internet and social media and stuff like that. And, or if you learn a skill, like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, I think there's more opportunities now more than ever. Do you get what I'm saying? Even down to the whole Forex and crypto. I mean, them things didn't exist before. Well, Forex did exist, but people wasn't really like on it like that. Do you get what I'm saying? It wasn't common knowledge. Now everybody knows about it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so it's like.
No, I hear that. But I was gonna say as well though, because I don't know if you agree with this, but I was gonna say like, if you're not earning 100 grand a year, but let's say you have a lot of money stacked up, you might not have 100 grand stacked up, but let's say you've got, I don't know, a 30 stack somewhere, and on top of that, you've got amazing credit as well. I think that's a good way to look at things as well. It's not always about how much you make in a year. It's more about kind of what you do with what you got, if that makes sense. Because it's like, I'd rather make less but keep more than make more and spend more, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously, living below your means is always going to be beneficial to you, because you're always going to be, you're always going to spend less than what your counterparts are spending compared to what they make. So it's a thing of 100 grand a year. I get why people are upset about it, and trust me, it's stupid. Like, a lot of people ain't gonna make 100 grand a year. But being young, it is kind of like a motivational kind of thing for me anyway.
Okay.
To look at
so when
when
you hear people say on these dating shows, nah, I only date a guy who makes 100 grand or more, like that motivates you, yeah?
Yeah, because bro, by the time I'm 30, I'll have 100 grand. I might not be making it a year, but I'll have 100 grand stacked somewhere.
No, I respect it. I respect it.
And that's the thing, like, because a lot of girls, this is the thing, I think a lot of girls talk about finances, but they don't know anything about finances. Do you know what I mean? So they want the guy that makes 100 grand a year, but it's like, okay, what does he actually do to make 100 grand a year?
But this is what I'm going back to what I said earlier. I was just saying, like, bro, it's guys have the burden of performance, bro. Like, so.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, we have to make it happen. They can just say, oh, I want this, and not know how to do it. But they could just say, I want this. Yeah. I want a guy that's that. But as a guy, you need to know how to get that. You actually need to know the ins and outs, the details.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So it's just the way the world is, cuz.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you about, because obviously, because we live in the UK and we've got like a strong currency with the pound, like the Great British pound and whatnot. Like, what was your thoughts on like moving to another country and finding another woman, like maybe not back home, essentially, but near enough around your country of origin, maybe?
I have no problem with guys going to maybe a lower economy country where your money goes further and finding a decent woman. They're not no women that's selling box, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of
there's
women
a lot of
selling
that
like you know,
happening
and
lower
really and
income.
truly, I think the ones that are selling bots are kind of obvious. Like
Yeah, they got ulterior motives straight away. Like you can
yeah, I
tell.
think they're kind of obvious, bro. But if you meet in a normal, decent, family oriented, she comes from good family, like she just wants, you know, a family. She wants someone's gonna take care of her, and she's gonna take care of you and be happy family. Cool. I ain't got no problem with it, bro. I don't see why there would be a problem.
Would you do it though? That's
Me
that's
personally, would I do it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. What as
Absolutely.
in?
What like, bro? To be honest with you, yeah, I wouldn't even want to live in the UK for my whole life, bro.
Right, yeah, I hear that.
Who the
yeah.
hell really wants to live in the UK? Really?
Yeah, I hear that. unless you're actually English.
Yeah,
But
like
even
you
then-
gotta be proper 3 lions on the shirt, bruv.
yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
But
Like,
even
if
them,
you're-
they moved to Spain a lot as well. to be
Yeah,
fair.
but them 3 line on the shirt, they're always in Malia, Corfu,
Yeah.
and them places anyway. Why? Because they want to live a decent place. They want to have a decent life, even if it's for 2 weeks. Because you know when they come back, it's back to doom and gloom and grey clouds, bro, and rain and cold.
Yeah.
Who wants that? You got a 1 week summer.
Nah, facts. Nah, I completely agree.
You get what
So
I'm saying?
obviously,
Come on, man.
obviously you're Nigerian, innit? So
Yeah.
So you'd go back to Nigeria. If you had to pick one country, you'd just pick Nigeria, obviously.
I don't know, you know, because Nigeria's a bit mad as well.
Well, in terms of what the women over there, or
Yeah, in terms of like because remember I was saying this earlier to another caller. Yeah, you see the materialism thing, like they're very materialistic there as well. Don't get it twisted, fam.
Okay.
Don't ever
Doing
get that
gra-gra.
thing confused, bro. Like,
Yeah.
because the thing is,
I hear
when
that.
people think of Africa, they think of or African countries, they think that everyone's poor and everyone's broke and like no one has cars and everybody's just barefoot walking around. No, fam.
nah,
Like you go to Nigeria, you see people live in mansions, palaces, bro.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Nah, I hear that.
All the cars,
Yeah.
all the cars are
Nah,
there.
facts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So just know if you want to get a baddie there, just know it's competition there as well, bro.
Yeah, but what I wanted to ask you as well, do you reckon like, because obviously I've traveled a little bit, obviously I'm only young, so I ain't traveled that much, but one thing I noticed when I was in Florida for a little bit, because I got family over there, like my English accent got me kind of far, like not far, but like it helped me stand out a bit, innit? And I kind of liked it because obviously being from Bromborough, like everyone's got a Brum accent around here, like it's not, like everyone's the same.
I love Birmingham, man. I love
yeah,
going
come
up
on, man,
there.
come on, yeah.
Yeah,
So when
but
I was
go on.
when I was in Florida now, and obviously all these Floridian girls are just I'm the only one around that's kind of different from everyone else.
Yeah.
And like it just makes
And you're
sense
in the younger age group as well, so it's even more of a hype.
Yeah. So obviously I wanted to ask you about like if you was in Nigeria, would the English accent suffice over there as well? Or would it kind of be a bit different?
I think they'll be used to black British Nigerians. I think I think that wouldn't even be that big a hype, bruv, to be honest. Honest, I think honestly, this is what I honestly think. I think that would actually put me in more of a dangerous position, bro, to be honest with you.
What, in terms of being a target kind of thing?
Yeah, that I think my accent would make me more of a target in Nigeria than anything.
Oh, okay, I hear that. That's like me with Jamaica then, kind of. Yeah, when I think about it.
I don't know. In terms of Jamaica, I don't know, but I know Nigeria, bruv, like, is not a games place. It's not a joke place, bro. Like you'll get kidnapped. Like,
it sounds like similar to Jamaica then, to be fair. It sounds, because obviously when I was over in Jamaica, I was young in it, so I didn't really experience it like that. But yeah, I've heard stories, man. Yeah. But
like
it sounds similar to Nigeria though.
The feds will hold you, want bribes, like, bruv, it's a bit mental, bro. It's a bit mental. Because the thing is, the way I speak as well, I can't even mask it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just two flames, like, it's just flames, like, I don't know, like, it's flames, man.
Yeah. Nah, probably hear that, man. But I wanted to ask you, like, kind of to conclude it off, in terms of obviously we're all saying 100 grand is too much. We can all agree on that, especially if you're a younger person. But if you had to put a number on it, obviously give us like a range, if you could, about how much you think someone should be earning in London, like a man that, let's say he's like 30, how much you reckon he should be earning?
30 years
like a
old
bare
in
minimum.
London. What? And he
Yeah.
he lives on his own.
Yeah, let's say he lives on his own. He's looking for a woman. He wants to have kids pretty soon.
Ooh, he wants to have kids pretty soon.
Yeah, so obviously I'm asking like how much I want to know like how much you reckon his salary should be, and how much.
And what kind of place does he live in, bro?
At the moment he lives in like a flat. It's not a bad flat. It's a decent flat.
But he wants to
let's
have
say-
kids soon, so like,
Yeah, obviously not immediately, but within the next couple of years, kind of thing, innit? Do you know what I mean? Because this is the ultimate question that people want to know, innit? Because obviously,
I think that
Because-
if really and truly,
Yeah.
if you're a guy and you're thinking you want to have kids and you live in London, bro,
yeah,
brother, I'd say you bro, you need like 50 bags, 60 bags at least, bro.
a year.
Yeah.
All right, nah, first. And this
So
is why I try
for
guys to
you
save their money as well.
Americans, for you Americans, when I say 50 to 60 bags, that's like 80 bags, $80,000.
Yeah, 75
for them
80,
lot,
yeah.
75, like 80,000. Because is just because you said the kids as well.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
pushes it over. When you say kids, because bro, to have a child is expensive, especially when they're really small. That's bro. Bro, that's
Yeah.
they're growing constantly, food, diapers, constantly. Like, what is if you're okay? You're the mother of your child or your wife. She's not gonna work because she's gonna look after your kid. Because if she's at work and you have to pay for childcare, that's mad expensive.
Yep.
I
Nursery
hope
fees
you
are
lot know
sky
that,
high,
bro.
Yeah, nursery fees are sky high, bro. Nursery fees.
Or you're gonna have a
are
nanny.
ridiculous.
You wanna have a
Yeah.
live in nanny, like, bro. It's all mad. As soon as you
Yeah.
put kids into it, it's mad, bro.
Yeah. All right. So last question. Yeah. All right. So by 30, let's like flip it around a bit. How much you reckon someone should have saved if they're living in London, ideally?
I don't know, bro. Because do you know why I said I don't know, bruv? Yeah, because at the end of the day, bruv, it's hard to save peas. If you're living in London, it's gonna be hard to save money unless you got some mad high pay. You're a high earner. Like
Yeah.
if you're just like more on the, let's not say bang average, but let's say you're more towards the average earner in London, yeah, bro. Most of your money's going to your rent.
Well,
So what you really gonna save? What you gonna save £100 a month?
Well, this is the thing. 'Cause obviously, I've been like, me and my friends have been talking about this sort of stuff, innit? And we always come to the conclusion of we should stay at our parents' house for as long as we can, kind of thing. Not obviously, don't take the piss in it. If you're 30 years old and you're at your mum's, there's something wrong in it. But obviously, when you live at home, you have a discount. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're not going to be paying ridiculous prices for rent if you're at your mum's house, unless she's evil, obviously. But
If you've got a strategy of what you're doing, and you'll say, yeah, if you live with your family, you should be able to save money, unless they're
my thing,
being
yeah.
like some you gotta pay me as much
Yeah.
as you would pay outside, like. But if you've got like, yeah. That's a good strategy. Stay at home,
Yeah, 'cause-
as long as you can, and don't let oh my god, you live at home, bruv. Them people just don't even listen to them, bruv, because a lot of them, they're broke as well, bruv. Yeah.
nah, facts.
So
Facts.
like, save your peas, yeah, and then once you get to a position where, okay, cool, I can go it alone. Do your thing, bruv.
Yeah, because that's probably the only way you can save money like that, really.
Yeah, because bro, you can't say. This is what I'm saying. When you ask me how much should someone have saved, I can't even answer that question, bro. Because
Okay,
it's
because
like,
when you move out, it's a different. Yeah, I
bro,
get it,
you're on your own, fam.
Yeah. Nah, I hear that.
Like, your peas
Yeah,
will just start running, even if you've got a few grand saved up, bro. That, like, how many months is that gonna last?
That's the thing, bro. Because obviously living here with my parents, I'm not gonna lie, it's easy, bro. Like, I'm just saving racks just by not spending it, and because obviously I give my mum like £2 a month. The rest of it's just all mine, innit? So
That's
As
what
long
I'm
as I don't
saying.
be-
And
as
then
long as
as long as you're not
Stupid
going out
with it.
there every month, you're buying all this
Yeah.
Stone Island Balenciagas,
Yeah,
and you're not doing all
none of
this
that,
rubbish.
Yeah,
You'll be all right, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like,
hell
I don't know, maybe you get a little whip. Just get some little cheap whip. You don't need to get a mad whip. Because I would say if you live at home, you should have a whip. Really, you should get a whip.
well, even that for me, it's a bit different because obviously where I work in the city centre, innit?
Oh,
So-
what am I talking about? Birmingham, bro. You
Yeah.
probably don't even need a whip, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So I'm
You
chilling,
don't
mate. I'm
even-
chilling, really.
You
That's what
probably
I'm just
don't
stacking my
even need
peas
a
in.
whip.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Got my license obviously, but I'm just stacking in it.
Yeah. No. I was just thinking about it because I was thinking the last time I was down there, bro. It's literally everything was close.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's how I know you've
Like
been.
my
here, 'cause you know.
Airbnbs, every time I get Airbnb down there, it's literally city center, bro. Like everything's just there. Like
Yeah.
that's it. Boring. There. That's it, bro.
Yeah. And I think, to be fair, I think that's kind of, to be honest, I'd say I've been a bit ignorant then, because obviously my perception of it is mine only, in it. So now that I think about it, it's going to be a lot easier for me to save money month to month than it would be someone else if they just moved out from an early age, innit?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like that's why it's hard to like kind of generalize with that because you don't know this. You don't really know everyone's situation. Like you can only really comment on yours. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, but I do know this. Like, if when you do move out and you live on your own, bro. Like, bro, that rent is due. Like,
yeah.
Like, and that's a real thing. That's not a joke, bro. Like, you can have your car and just not drive it. If it's too expensive, just it's there, you don't drive it. Or if it's really serious, just sell it, bro. But that rent is due.
Yeah, every month, no doubt.
So,
without fail.
And a lot of people, bro, you got to remember, a lot of people, in the UK, like, don't have money, bro. They don't have nothing saved.
Nah, that's crazy.
They don't have a grand.
Yeah.
They don't have a grand. Like, this is a serious thing. This is why I'm doing videos about money and stuff, like, because if you look up the statistics, most people do not even have a grand saved, bro.
Yeah, I try to save that month minimum. Have to.
I'm saying like you at least the very least try to save 5 bills.
Yeah.
If you can't do that, but remember, you're at home, so it's different for you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like,
Nah, 100%.
but like, bro, like most people, bro, like.
And if you're in uni as well,
because you gotta eat as well. So you got your rent and you got to eat. So how you gonna do this unless you're just gonna eat noodles every single day, bro? Like.
Nah, real talk. And then if you're doing driving lessons, then that's a lot.
Driving lessons, that's a good big chunk out. That's gone.
Yeah.
If you get a whip, forget. If you live outside, if you don't have a decent job where you're making at least 3 bags a month, I'd say.
Yeah.
You need to be making at least 3,000 a month. Yeah. If
After
you're making
tax,
under that, and taxes. We didn't even talk about tax. But if you're making under 3K a month, yeah. Like, and you live by yourself and you've got a car, bruv, I just hope wherever you're driving to is close by.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I hope it's close by.
Yeah, nah, real talk, man.
Because that petrol's gonna get you, bruv.
Yep. And it's only getting worse as well, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
And then you wanna, because you live in Brum, innit? You wanna go Broad Street. Nah, you wanna go Broad Street.
Yeah, but even that though, like, it's so much more easy for me because I'm here. I can just get a bus there, bro. Like, it's not even.
No, but I'm not even talking about that. I'm not even talking about that. I'm just saying that, boom, you want to go Broad Street on Friday night and Saturday night. Yeah?
Yeah.
Bro, how much you going to spend on that?
Yeah, a lot. But even still, not as much as I would spend in London, though. Still.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely not.
More.
Yeah. No, you're 100%. Yeah. 100. That's facts, bro. That's facts.
Yeah,
but, like, bro, I've been out in Brum a few times, bro. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, in Broad Street and the other clubs as well. Not even Broad Street.
Arcadian and that. Arcadian.
Yeah, bro. Other clubs, like the clubs where all the black youths go. I've been to those clubs, bro. Like, people took me there, innit? Girls took me there, bruv. Yeah, I didn't even know where I was going, bruv. It's just like, raw, all the black people are here. Like, raw,
no.
Some next places, bruv. But yeah, like, Yeah, bro. Like, so you do all of that, bro. You're gonna end up spending a lot of peas if you do that. Especially, you can't really do it every week. You wouldn't be able to do it every week.
No way.
You
No
can't
way.
afford it.
No way.
That's
Yeah,
like a
it's not
once
worth
every
it, though.
3 weeks or something.
Yeah. Because even like the return on investment is not that good anyway. Like, you're obviously spending that money on alcohol and that, and if it's not a successful night as well,
Ugh, waste of time.
you could. Yeah, there you go.
Then
There you
if
go.
it's
You
not
better find
successful, you end up just drinking beers, like, and then just go home, like, and then you gotta get.
Oh, Pete. That's why I don't really go out that much, bro. Because it's just not worth it.
Bro, I don't even drink alcohol no more. I stopped that, bruv.
Yeah.
Probably the last time I drank alcohol was in Birmingham, bruv. What the hell?
Yeah. Oh man. So, what would you say? It was hard for you to start saving money then, once you got to a certain age, or did you find it?
No, I found no. Do you know why? Because because I went through a stage in America. I went through a stage where I was broke in it, like proper broke in it.
Yeah.
And like I remember, I'll never forget. Yeah, big up my brethren, my boy James in it. I'll never forget James, bruv, because he let me stay in his house.
Okay.
And I was literally, and he wasn't supposed to. It was against the rules of the building, bruv. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
That's a risk, man.
Yeah. He was one of my teammates, innit? And
yeah.
So he let me stay, and I slept in his front room for literally, was it a year, bruv? I think I did that for a year, bruv. 2 semesters, bro.
Jeez, bro.
Yeah, it was a long time. No, it wasn't a year. It was a summer. It was the whole summer and a semester. So it was probably about 9 months. Nah, like 9 months, bro. Like,
okay.
Yeah, maybe 8 months, and like man had to do it sneakily, because if like the building management, if they found out that I was like basically living there, he would have got kicked out, innit? Do you get what I'm saying?
I see, yeah. Against terms of lease or whatever.
Yeah. And like sometimes they will come and just check, innit? They will just come to visit, just say, "Oh, is everything all right?"
Yeah.
Like, imagine me
Looking
there
around
sleep in the front room, like on the, like who the, do you get what I'm saying? Who are you, bruv? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you here? Why are you sleeping in the front room like this?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So, but yeah, so like I went through that episode of being like flat broke, bro. Like eating noodles, like counting my packets of noodles. You know them ones, like counting the noodle packets, bro.
Yeah.
Like you probably don't even know that life, yeah. But
nah, I've been through times like that, but not that bad.
It was bad, bro. It was bad, bro. Like, and like, this is before YouTube, before I done YouTube, this is way before, fam. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, boom now. And I remember one of my other teammates, because he knew the situation I was in, man went and did the food shop for me, bruv.
Bruh, that's a good friend that is, man.
Yeah. Big up to my boy Matthew, bruv. Matt. Like, and these are guys in America, innit? These are brethren I had in America, innit? Teammates and that.
Yeah.
Like, so like he had to do a food shop for me, bro. Cause I was broke.
So when you went to America, what was your like financial plan? Or did you not think that far, or did you focus on the
No, I'd saved. Because I did the work. I did have a little job in it before I went to America, in it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then like I saved as much as I could, and then obviously I had grants and that and all them kind of things. But the fact of the matter is, like, the money just ran out, bro. Like,
oh, okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? And then it was just a thing of like, I couldn't pay to stay in the summer, because usually what happens is, in America, most of everyone goes back home in the summer, innit?
Or like over here, basically, with uni and stuff like that.
Yeah. Everybody goes back home, innit? But obviously, I can't go home, innit? Because I'm in America, bro.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
there's no home to go to.
Yeah.
So I'm like begging them to let me stay there. And then they're like, okay, you can stay there. At first, what I did was I just stayed quiet and just stayed in the building. I was kind of like squatting type thing.
Okay, just make sure no one sees you, no one hears you.
Yeah, no one sees me, no one hears me. I'm just there, innit? And then after, obviously, they clocked in it that I was there, innit? Yeah. Then they was like, we have to make a decision if we're going to let you stay here or not. Yeah. So that kind of bided me a little bit of time. Yeah. And then
okay.
then they came back and said, what is it? I think they said, yeah, you got to pay some next P's or something, and I just didn't have the P's, bro. And then I was just like, they was just like, well, I don't know, but we can only let you stay up to this date. So I'm stressed, bro.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? And then like it just so happened to like my friend, like my teammate, he was around, innit? And like I think I just saw him by accident. I was just like, yo, like, he's like, what's going on? Like, what's going on, man?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and then like he was like, oh, well, just stay with me then, innit? I'm like, what? For real?
Okay.
He's like, yeah, just stay with me. What the hell? Like, you know what I'm saying? So like obviously I stayed with him. And then that was it. I stayed the whole summer and the semester after. And then I got back to accommodation.
Oh, okay.
Because remember, I was getting money from the school, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? To play football and that.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So, there you go.
Okay.
But like that summer and that semester was mad, bro. Like I've never been stressed like that in my life before, bro. That was real life. Your parents can't help you. You're on your own, bro.
Yeah. I was gonna ask as well, like in terms of like job opportunities and stuff as well, because obviously when you watch them like Pop the Balloon videos and that, with the Americans and that, they always have like some extravagant job title and that. Like, have you noticed that it's weird? Like, you know, when the woman says, "Oh, what you do for work" or whatever, they always say like a long title of their job and that in America. And it's like over here, it'd be different. Over here, it'd be like, yeah, I work at Mackey's or something like that. Like, I'm a bus driver or I do TFL. Or, you know what I mean? Like, it's weird. So,
I think.
Is it different over there, kind of thing? Job opportunities and stuff like that.
I think sometimes I think they're just lying, bro. Like sometimes I think they're lying. Sometimes I think that like they're just gassing up whatever they're doing. They're trying to make it sound heavy when it's just like some standard thing they're doing. But now they're trying to make it sound like prestige, and yeah.
Oh, fair enough. I thought there was. They sold me, man. I thought they had me, man.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know every single person in it, but like, I just think people chat rubbish in it. Like, so.
Nah, true. That's true. Everything's superficial in life, in it. So.
Because what's gonna sound better if I say I'm the health and safety supervisor of the institution, or if you just say you're a janitor.
Yeah, facts. And
what's gonna sound better, bro?
Yeah. And the thing is, when you chat to girls, they don't even clock the salary part. They just clock what it sounds like, kind of things at first. So like,
I think it's either or. I think it's either or. Either they hear how much P's you're making, and then they don't care what you do, or they hear the title and then they assume, oh, okay, that sounds prestige. He must be doing it.
Facts, because there was this guy and he does two jobs in it. He does PTing and he does warehouse in it. But he says warehouse pays him more than the PTing. Because obviously being a PT is kind of hard. You got to find your own clients. And
PT is not easy, man. Trust me.
That's what I mean. It's very like on your own. You got to find everything by yourself, innit? So he's saying that warehouse makes way more money for him than the PT, innit? But obviously when he tells girls that he does warehouse, compared to telling them that he does PT, he gets like a completely different reaction from girls.
Man, if I was him, I would even say warehouse. I'll just say I'm a PT. That's it.
Just say PT. That's what I mean. Because
you're not even lying.
You know
you're not. Because that's the thing. You're not even lying. You're just keeping some things to yourself.
Yeah, fact. Because if you say you're a PT, it's a better reaction on it.
Yeah, because they'll be like, if you're just a PT and you still manage to make P's, swear you're smashing it then. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, bro, you gotta work the system, bro. Like, that's it. Bro.
Yeah. Nah, the game's the game, man. For real.
There you go. But anyway, my brother, is that all you wanted to say?
Yeah. That was it, man. By the way, I sent you something on Instagram as well to react to as well.
Oh, swear. Okay. I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna check that out, my brother.
It's a little bit different than usual stuff, but I reckon you like it still.
Okay, say no more.
Just look out for Mally on Instagram and that, and you should see it still.
Yeah. I'm gonna look you up right now. I'm looking for you right now, bro. Like,
I sent it quite a while ago, though. So
time ago. Is it?
Well, not time, like a few months ago, innit? Like end of the year. I'd say like November times maybe I sent it to you.
I'm gonna have to send me another message in it now, so it comes up at the top in it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll send you something now. Hold on.
All right. No worries. I'm gonna move on to another caller though, bruv.
Yeah. Cool. Take care, bro.
All right. Take care, brother. In a bit.
Love, bro.
All right. We got Mali. Alright, you guys, your device is saying it's not working, bro. I big up Jeff for the super chat. He says, "How comes you stopped playing football in America, bro? I busted all my body up, bruv. I came to the end of my stint in college. Like, obviously, I finished my course and everything, you know. So like, there was no real reason to still be there. I went to a combine, but I tore my bicep, I tore my pec, my knee was kind of busted. Like, bruv, I was kind of mashed up. My body was kind of mashed up, bro. Like, to be honest with you, that was it. I actually wanted to try out for some, what's it? What is not arena? Is it arena? I wanted to try out for arena league or something. There was the other league that they still get paid and that. I wanted to try out for those teams, but the tryouts were so far away, bro. Like, it was mad. Like the tryouts were far, bro. Like, and I just remember, like, I was like, how am I even gonna get to this place? Like, I was just like, yeah. So like the year after, when I finished that college, I was just like, I was just there. I was trying to figure out a way I could go and carry on playing football, but yeah, man, it didn't work out, bro. And to be honest with you, that's what happens to the majority of people that try and play American football, bro. Like, the vast majority of people are not gonna make it, fam. It's literally the top of the top of the top, the elite of the elite of the elite, bruv. And then you need God's grace there as well, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying? That's how it goes. And I remember I used to be really upset about that. Like, that used to really, like, it used to really make me sad, like, that I never got further playing football. Like, and I think that's the same for a lot of athletes or former athletes that, you know, they were good and they got to a certain level, but like, they just wasn't good enough, or maybe they just didn't have the right connection, or maybe they just wasn't in the right system, the right scheme. They just, you know, a lot of things need to go together. A lot of things have to work together to get you where you need to be, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? And then at the same time, you need to be top of the top of the top, the elite of the elite. And I won't even lie and act like I was some elite guy. Like obviously when I played in Europe, I was sick. Like, do you get what I'm saying? I was a sick player. Like other teams used to game plan for me. Like, do you get what I'm saying? But then when I got to the States, I was just another guy, bruv. I'll just be real. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I was just another guy. Like, so that's how, especially in college, like when you're playing college football, like everybody's good. Do you get what I'm saying? Because most people don't get onto a college football team. Most people are not good enough to even get on a college football team. Do you get what I'm saying? So there you go, bruv. There you go, man. But that's just life, innit? Happens, innit? Hey, Doug, MPA, and Aaron, your devices are not connected, and so I can't add you unless your devices are connected, bro. All right. Yeah, let me see something. If you haven't liked the video yet, please like the video now, man. A lot of you lot make that mistake of just watching my videos and not actually hitting the like button, which I think is kind of weird, and I don't see why you always make that mistake, because you always hit the like button for the nerds on YouTube, the lames on YouTube, the guys that are buying box on YouTube. You always like their stuff. They don't even need to ask. Yeah? But me now, I have to remind you all the time, like the video, guys. Like the video, please. But yeah, all right. Big up, Doug. What's going on?
Yeah, King Rich, how are you, buddy?
I'm good, man. How are you, bro?
You said a couple of really good things tonight. First off, this is kind of off topic, but this is what you're talking about with American football. You know that Simone Biles, Jonathan Owens thing, where Simone Biles is the greatest gymnast of all time, but then her husband, Jonathan Owens, he's I think he's a tailback or a linebacker, but anyway, he played for the Green Bay Packers for 4 years, and now he plays for the Chicago Bears. And he said that he was the prize in an interview, so now all these women are trashing him because and want her to leave him because he said that he was the prize and men are the prize. Did you ever follow that whole thing?
I mean, I heard about it a little bit.
So I just wanted to. These women, they're like, oh yeah, he's just some football player, and she's Simone Biles. What you're talking about with reaching the NFL? This guy has played for 2 NFL teams in the last. He's been in the NFL for 6 years, hasn't gotten hurt yet. He was 27 years old. He waited till he was 27 to get married. No baby mom, a millionaire. You know how hard that guy is to find? You think that Simone Biles is going to leave this guy? And everyone says that he's like the nicest guy ever. And they're just like, oh, yeah, because he says that he's the prize, if not Simone. So Simone's, I mean, I'm not going to discredit her, like her accomplishments, but there are 4'9" women all over the world. You know what I'm saying? This guy, for him to be it, for you to reach the NFL, you could take any NFL team's offensive and defensive line, and 400 years ago, they can conquer a whole country. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's the thing. Like, this is the thing. It's just like those women that are telling Simone Biles to leave him, bro. These are just disgruntled people who have failed in their own lives, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? These are people who are failures, bro. Like they want her to come down to their level. Like, it's a
misery
joke.
loves company.
Yeah, misery loves company. Yeah, come and be miserable and single with us. Like,
yeah,
she ain't listening to that. She knows what it is. Like,
yeah, she knows it. She knows exactly what she has. Because once again, like you said, I always argue that the greatest, if you look at the totality of the sport, the greatest athletes as a collective in the world are in the NFL.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I think American football is the best game. I think it's the best. This is just my biased opinion, obviously.
Best team sport.
I just think it's the best team sport ever on Earth, because you can have people of all different shapes and sizes all competing, and the game is fast. You have to be strong and fast and agile, and have be able to think, because it's not just just go. You have to actually think. Like, people don't actually realize how much thinking you're doing when you're playing football. It's thinking, awareness, vision.
Yeah,
it's not simple.
I would say American football is like chess, but every piece. It's like you have to move every piece, every turn, and every piece is important where it is on the board at all times.
Everybody matters. That's why it's one of the best. Matters. The best is probably the best team sport, because everybody matters, bro. At the same time, everybody has to move in unison at the same time, bro. At the same moment, at the same cadence. It's just
athleticism. It's hard work. When I think about it's dedication.
It's just it makes me sad that I don't play it no more. But when I first got introduced to playing American football, in London, bro, I'd never experienced the happiness that I'd felt when I played football. I never experienced that happiness. I've never had that happiness again. Even doing this boxing thing, I like boxing, but it's not the same, bro. It's not the same. Nowhere near the same, bro. The camaraderie that you have with your teammates, your brothers, you can't. No, bro.
I don't know if you've ever watched the World War II documentaries where they talked about the Allied soldiers, after the war, and how they talk about each other and stuff. I'm not gonna completely equate that to wartime. You know what I'm saying? When it's blood, sweat, and tears, and training with other guys, and you all work together to achieve a goal. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, man. It's great. It's great.
Someone in the chat said you can't be overweight and play American football. Not all shapes and sizes riches. Yeah, okay. There are people that are overweight that play American football. In fact, a lot of us are, if you look at it BMI wise, we're
The
all
BMI,
overweight.
yeah.
We're all, in BMI wise, I'm overweight right now, actually. So just keep quiet, because a lot of times people just want to try and correct you when, like, bruv, just keep quiet, bruv. Anyway, what else did you want to say, bro?
The second thing I want to touch on is the whole. I like the guy from Birmingham. He had a conversation about living at home, guys. You know, a lot of these new guys are MGTOW and stuff, and it's just like, guys, if you can stay at home and your parents can facilitate you staying at home, if you have a goal, I say go for it, especially if you're not going to deal with women, right? Culturally, so here in America, white families and black families both kick their kids out at 18, whereas Asian families, Hispanic families, and then a lot of African families I've seen, it's okay for multiple generations to live in the same house, and they'll usually go to college or get a highly valued skill, and then they can date living at home, and then when they get together and get married, that's when the kids move out of the house. But I don't know if it's like that in the UK, but here in America, it's only the white families and the black families that kick their kids out at 18.
That is a thing in the UK as well. But like you said, I think it depends the culture of the household. So I believe, like, a lot of times in African households, you know, then they're not really gonna pressure to kick their kids out. I think it's a cultural thing. It depends on the traditions of that household, really. Do you get what I'm saying? I think I feel like if a household is more westernized, then yeah, you're getting kicked out at 18.
Yeah.
If your household is more like on the eastern side of things, then it's more of a family-based, like, ideology. Like, it's more of a community-based ideology, whereas the Western ideology is very individualistic and get out and go and pay your own way. I'm not paying for you anymore, kind of thing.
Yeah, I agree.
But then at the same time, when you look at it, the cultures where they are more community-based and more family-based are more successful.
That's true.
That's the truth. I remember growing up, like, my old mum's house here. Like, across the road, there was like an Asian family, and the house was big. That they had like two or three Mercedes outside their house. Yeah, their house looked like different to everybody else's houses because they done the gate, they done the front of their house was all like a car, like, you know, like car parked there, and the little gate, they done the fence and all of that, all decorated and all that. Bro, like, there had to be multiple generations of people living in that house. Multiple.
Yeah.
Like, very to old to really young. And they all lived there.
Well, that's how you have, you know, Hispanic parts of town, Chinatown. It's because usually one family would move in there and then a bunch of people would live together. They save money. Then they would buy another house in the neighborhood, and then some of them would move there, and then it all went like that. So they pooled the resources together to be able to buy up a whole neighborhood. That's how it normally worked.
Yeah, exactly. And this is the thing. This is why, like, bro, like, my mindset is just not. It's just like really disconnecting from Western ideology. Like, I see all the problems, the downfalls, it's not right. It's just not right. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's why it's like, for someone like me, if I'm gonna couple up with a woman, she has to have that same mindset. Like, she can't be the type, oh yeah, if you don't make 6 figures, then you're the, like, no, bro. You're already, I can already tell me and you're not on the same mindset.
Yeah.
And it's not about how much money I have. It's actually your mindset. Do you get what I'm saying? You've got a Western mindset, westernized, individualistic. It's all about me and this selfish mindset and materialism, hyper materialism. And yeah, bro, like, forget all that. Forget about it. They care about bags and shoes and flashy cars and that. Like, bro, that's not real life, bro. That's Instagram explore page.
Yeah, I agree. I had a couple things I wanted to say about this high value thing. So the high value isn't new. I'm 43, so I can tell you the high value first became a thing in the 80s.
Okay.
And it was women's magazines like Cosmopolitan and stuff. I think it was around 85 or 86 that started talking about six figures, 6 foot tall, 6 foot sausage. You know what I'm saying? Like women started that whole thing, not men. Like men, we knew who like the VIPs were, or like the men that contributed a lot, like the high status men. But women coined the whole high value thing, and like men literally had to respond, because one of the best sayings I've ever heard, King Riches, is the 20th century was women redefining all the social rules in society, and the 21st century is going to be men responding to the rules that women set in the 20th century. And I honestly believe that. You because like feminism, women, they don't have to be barefoot and pregnant anymore and have to be traditional, but like men, we don't either. And like guys like you, King Riches, you're ahead of the curve on that, because you're teaching guys, look, currency is all sorts of things besides money. It's your time, it's your stress level, it's your health. All that is currency. Whereas before, all men were looked at for was hard currency, like money. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Now, if you don't have to produce for a woman, I think that you still owe it to yourself to produce as a man, but you don't have to produce for a woman. So therefore, you can determine what your own currency is. And when I see your boxing videos and get it into shape, and you owning your own time, I think that you are a rich man.
Yeah, I feel like, I'll be real with you. I feel good about myself, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like, because when I'm out in the world, yeah, like, let's take social media and YouTube out of this. When I'm out in the real world, yeah, and I just observe, because that's where I get my inspiration to do these videos, like, and I just see how other guys' lives are, and even guys that have more money than me, that are doing way better than me financially. A lot of them are miserable, bruv. And they're stressed out. And I'm thinking, why? And then you just get to come to the realization that, like, they've anchored certain burdens into their life. Or they've allowed certain entities to kind of be their master. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and I
can tell you why.
Nah, I'm not with that. Like, me personally, I just think that I got to do the best I can for myself so that I can live the life I want to live. And if I find the right kind of person to be with that is on the same wavelength, then cool. But all of this, oh yeah, I'm gonna stress my life out and break my back and break my neck just to appease somebody who probably is not really gonna appreciate me anyway, because they only look at me as a currency. Like, I don't think that's a really a smart way to live or conduct yourself. But anyway, go on.
My father told me and my brother, he said, you are gonna you're gonna play the man's game. Your life is the journey of a man, and the journey of a man is you turn 16 in the West. You turn 16 and you get a job, and you're gonna work until you're dead. Because most men, they don't get appreciated until they're getting buried into the ground. So hopefully along the way, you get a highly valued skill, highly valued trade, highly valued education, and you can put yourself in the best position to be able to support yourself and a family if you so choose. And most men up until about your age were told to do that. Now, it's only in the last 20 years that men have been able to look at other kind of currency besides hard currency and being valued for that. But yeah, my dad, since I was young, because his dad told him that,
But the thing with that is, they were living in a different time. So even though maybe we would look at it as they were living their lives for other people, they were living in a different time with different entities. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, they were living with traditional people, we're not dealing with traditional people anymore. So it's like we can't use their ideology because it doesn't apply, because it's a different landscape. Do you get what I'm saying? Now, the people that we're dealing with, they're going to use those ideologies as, oh yeah, but it's like this and you should provide because that's what you're meant to do, because, you know, that is how it's always been. Yeah, but you're not the same people that were getting provision back in the day. You're not them same people.
I agree, 100%.
You're not them same people. You're going nightclubs in Dubai and going on yachts and doing all and dressed provocative and doing OF, and some of you just selling box, and you know, like, your body counts are mad, and like, what are you talking about? You're different people, fam.
Or even above all that, just there's the most selfish generation of women that's ever existed.
Yeah, it's just different. It's just I don't want to go too deep on them, but I just say, like, look, at the end of the day, I just feel like us as guys, yeah, we need to be more like, we just need to worry about ourselves, bro. And like, if you do
just focus on different currency.
And just health is wealth, integrity is wealth, like doing the right thing is wealth, being legit is wealth. You know, you're not being stressed out, and like, do you get what I'm saying? You know, if you have faith, if you don't have faith, well, that's you. But if you do have faith, that's wealth as well. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's more to it than just money, bro, because there's a reason why men depart the earth earlier than anyone else, because of stress and their mind being workhorses and not really understanding that you're a human being, you're not a robot. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's it. And that's why I'm gonna really go in on these kind of topics and really try to, like, it's not that I think I know everything. I'm not a guru, but I used to have these kind of realizations from young, but I never really understood them. But now, like, as I'm older now, I really understand. Like, there's a lot of traps out there for guys. A lot of traps, and a lot of times we kind of set the traps for ourselves.
Yeah, it's true. I've been able to watch your growth because I started watching you in 2016. I think it was. Yeah, and you know,
so maybe 2017.
Yeah, 17. I think it was. But I just have two last things to say. One, you're right. Things were a different time back in the past. Because you just have to acknowledge the reason why men were like that is because society got to where we are. Because men, we sacrificed our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health for God, country, community, family. You know, understand what I'm saying? That's how we got here. Now, what we're gonna do now that we're here, we're figuring that out. And then, like, the only pro I can say towards trying to make six figures, well, two things. One, take out athletes and entertainers. If you have a person that, like, started from the mailroom and is a CEO, the attributes that man had to get there are admirable. Like, a lot of regular guys who make six figures have to live a disciplined lifestyle to be able to get there. And because of social media and how people can make quick money, we've discounted the fact that making six figures the old-fashioned way is a good thing. Right. And then number two, guys, you got to watch out, because I used to run a mentorship group out in the DC area where I used to live. And if you're in an international city, right, you have a chance of meeting a woman who is traditional minded. I have a couple of friends who they got to the six-figure level, and they actually met, like, you know, a woman who was like from an African country, but like American, so she had cultural connections to her home country, or, you know, Latina or something like that. And you just don't want to be in a position where you meet a traditional, because it's not impossible to meet a traditional minded woman, especially if you live in a big city. But if you meet one of those type of women, guys, and she wants you to be that man in her life, and you haven't done the work, especially when you're like 35, you can't falter for, like, leaving, especially if she's family minded. You know, I had a couple of friends who were Hispanic, and they met traditional minded women, but they were in their 30s and it just didn't produce. And they're like, oh, she left. It's like, she's like 25 and she wants to have a family, dude. And you're like 35 and you're like making $30,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? So keep your eyes and ears open, and you owe yourself to be productive as a man, even if it's not for a woman. Just try to be as productive as possible. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. I agree with you, man. I agree with you.
Right,
please, everybody watching, please like the video. This is really good content right now. I found that this stream has been very, very valuable. But yeah, my bro, I appreciate you calling. You're always very valued and appreciated here, my bro.
Always good talking to you, brother. Have a good one.
No worries. Take care, my bro.
See ya.
Big up Doug MPA. And Aaron, you're the last caller.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, my bro. What's going on?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
I'm all right, man. I'm about to close up shop, so you're the last caller, bro.
Right, I hear you. I wanted to say, I've been listening to that Manipulated Man that you were talking about on your last live.
Oh, yeah.
And that book makes me physically sick, bro. No, it's not a joke. It's not funny. But I was listening to it, yeah. And bear in mind, I'm someone that's consumed a lot of like RP content, so I'm very like aware of female nature, and still listening to that book like yesterday, bro, I felt nauseous listening to it.
It's mad.
I felt physically sick, like
it's actually
to the point where I had to like slow down, like, bro.
And and the thing is that book is written by a woman, bro.
I know.
And it's real.
Crazy,
and the thing is like when I listened to that book, that audio book, yeah. It was like you just start to look at the world and you start to join the dots and you start to see and you just like and you see it in your own past relationships with people and you're like, oh my god, like this is sick. This is horrible. This is what I'm telling guys. This is why in these videos I'm telling guys, make money so that you can live the life you want to live. You're not doing it to just satisfy somebody out there, bro, some stranger, because you don't know what their intention is, their motive, or what is intrinsically their motive. Like, it's crazy, fam.
This makes you wonder, like, what? I realize we live in like.
Hello? Oh, your audio.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're gone.
Yeah, we live in a low trust dating market now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know if you've noticed, like, you'll probably even see a girl that you find decent. You can see that she finds you decent, but there's that tension there. There's that distrust there where it's like,
yeah, absolutely.
He's probably this, she's probably that.
Yeah. You call them, they don't answer, you're thinking, yeah, that means they're doing something.
Or even if they're not doing something, then they have
don't
this
answer
mindset
that
trying
first
to manipulate me.
What are you doing? What are you up to? What are you doing? Like, all of that, blood. Like, you can't even, they go to work, you can't even trust that everything is normal at their workplace because there's some guy there that's probably going to try and steal your girl. Trust me, it's mad, bro. It's actually nuts, man. It's mad out there, bro. But what do you think about this 6 figures though? What do you think about that? 6 figures? Yeah, like when people come out, not just girls, but when guys and everybody, when people say, oh, you got to make 100 grand. Yeah, if you're not making 6 figures, you're a loser, you're brokey, blah blah blah. You're not high value, blah blah blah. What do you think about that?
Bro, at the end of the day, I think I would relate it back to something I remember you saying in a period where you were a bit more angry. Whereas you were saying, I know that sounds wild, but like you were saying, you need to realize what people want from you in this life. Like, you need to know about it, because if you're not aware of it, then you can just be led into traps. And it's
that's all mad. I don't even remember saying that, but that's real, boy.
No, it's for real,
that's some
bro.
real stuff. You gotta know what the people are after. Why are you here? Why are you here exactly, bro?
What do you want from me?
What do you want, bro? I'll tell you now, yeah. You see the woman I'm seeing now, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I always ask her, why do you like me? What is it about me that you like? Like, what is it? Cause I'm not no quote unquote nice guy.
Right.
Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not like, oh, I'm so happy to be like, I'm not that type. No, fam. I've been through enough. I can't be like that. So I ask her, oh, like, what is it that you like about me? Like, what is it? Like, why? Because it makes me wonder, because the way my brain works, bro, I just think, what are you trying to do? Like, now, obviously, I don't.
Big up yourself, King Riches, man.
Huh?
You're good. You're a solid dude. Big up yourself. What do you mean? Why does she like you? Of course she likes you.
Not that like I think I'm like some whack dude. No, absolutely not. Like, but I just think in some mad way in it, abstract. I just think like, what is it that you like? I want you to actually say it. Like, can you even really voice what it is? Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, because, bro, like, you see this life, yeah, it's not simple at all.
It's not.
It's not simple.
It's far from simple.
Bro. Like,
and you know, it's
there's
just
people
making me
that are
realise
good actors. There's people that are good actors and actresses. There's people that they have ulterior motives. There's some people that they're just using you for short term. They're gonna do something horrible to you later on. People they betray you, backstab you, all kinds of things that you could be good to them, 100% good to them, bruv. Especially in this dating thing. Like, so it's just, bruv, some of you guys, you're dating witches, bruv. For real. But go on, bro.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'll be in the gym sometimes just looking around at guys and I'm just thinking, yeah, that guy is going through it, bro. I don't know what it is, and I don't really want to know what it is. But at the same time, you know, when you've been through stuff and you see that look.
Yeah.
When they're resting, maybe when they're resting between a set and they're just looking off into the distance, so they're not. Their body.
Nah, you're dark, man. You're dark for that.
No,
you're dark for that.
It's the truth, bro.
Nah, but I know what you mean, though. That's the thing. But the realness of it, bro. I've been that guy as well, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why, you know, like, you can empathize.
Like,
but at the same time, is it?
Like, it's meant.
Is your mental health worth it for some?
This is what I'm saying. This is the whole point of this whole live stream, because I'm talking about this money thing, yeah. And like, if you really deep it, most people's problems, a lot of it stems from money. Now, you got a lot of people,
relationships, yeah.
Yeah, money and relationships. So a lot of times people, and even a lot of problems in relationships stem from money again.
Right.
So really, truly, when you got people that keep banging on about you got to be making six figures, I think that's really unhealthy, because really and truly, that's a men problem. Men need to be making six figures. That's a man problem. And really and truly, how many, like, what's the percentage of people that make six figures on the planet Earth? Like, it's not that high at all. Do you get what I'm saying? So all of this, it really and truly is really to put down like the average man, and to put down the majority of men and make the majority of men feel like they're worthless. And I think that's really disgusting. And I think it's even more disgusting that there's men that are pushing this agenda as well. I think it's more disgusting, bro. Given the fact that us as men, we all know what we all go through. It's mad.
Divide and conquer, bro.
It's sickening. It's sickening, bruv. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like,
it's tyranny. They know what they're doing. Why do you think it is, right? That women have their own spaces where they can group together and do their own thing. But anytime there's a male space, and if women have to be there, like, they always have to. They have to infiltrate.
It's the infiltration tactic.
They have to know. Bro. They have to know what's going on.
Yeah, man. Oh, we don't care about you, but we want to get involved.
Right. But we want to be there.
Like, it's a joke thing, bro. It's an absolute joke thing, bro. But like, yeah. So man, bro. We coming up to 3 hours now. Like, in closing, yeah. I know. I didn't give you a long time. I apologize. Next time I'll let you talk for longer. Yeah, but what's the last thing you think about this money thing and the six figures, and do you think it's realistic, or what do you think about it, bro? Do you think it makes you high value if you make 6 figures, or what do you think makes you high value?
What makes you high value is being valuable to yourself and others. But that to yourself part is first and foremost.
Okay.
Then bring in whoever you want, because to be stressing yourself out, to be just tiring yourself out for some person that might not even care about you, yeah, that's low.
Scary, bro. Scary.
It's more than scary, bro. People die because, as you're saying, like, there's a reason why men generally pass before women do.
Yeah. Stress.
Yeah,
do you know what it is? It's stress, bro. It's stress that takes guys out. It's stress. And like, if you're stressed about, oh no, I gotta make 6 figures, because if I don't make 6 figures, I'm not a real man, bruv. Like, that's stress, because, bro, like, unless you get really lucky on TikTok or something, bruv, I don't know how you're gonna do it. Just snap a finger, because most of us are not gonna be rappers and pro athletes. And if you do start a business, more often than not, your first business is not gonna work. Your second business probably ain't gonna work. Like, you're probably going to waste a lot of money trying to build something before it actually works. And it's probably going to take a long time.
And you can't just dump it and go marry some guy, like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't just go and start OF. Like, like it's mad, bro. It's mad. It's mad. But anyway, is there anything you wanted to say closing? Because I'm dying to go to the toilet now.
Yeah, no, I hear you, bro. I'll just say, like, guys need to protect your physical and mental health.
Yes.
And study stoicism. That's one thing I've been getting into recently. Being stoic. Like, even when, I don't know if you, like, I know when you've been sparring, right? I don't know if you've ever been like whacked. This is what takes out of boxers. Yeah, it's not even the fights; it's the sparring. When you get whacked across the face, right, and then your brain gets jostled and you get all dizzy. Those are the times when you have to be the calmest.
Oh yeah.
When you're in the
oh
story.
Yeah. When
you can't start like,
you
can't start get angry and stuff.
Listen, this is the one piece of advice for boxing, bruv. Yeah. And I don't claim I know everything. Oh yeah, I know more about boxing than you. Yeah, cool, safe, bless, happy New Year, bruv. Yeah, bruv. Yeah, be calm. Be calm. When you get in the ring, if you're doing sparring or a fight or anything like that, be calm, bro. Because that will save your energy. It will save your mental as well. Because if you're not calm and you get agitated, you want to, bro, you're going to get knocked, bro. 100%. You think that using that mad energy you're going to get some super knockout. No, bruv. No, bruv.
That's what happened to AJ, bro. That's what happened to AJ against the
You're
bar.
just going to get yourself knocked out. Because if the other guy is calm, you're done for, bruv. You're finished. You just need to regroup. You need to know how to reset. Just reset. Yeah. Always reset. You get punched up a little bit, reset, bro. And that's just like life. That's a metaphor for life, really. Because life is going to punch you up as well. So you got to reset. There's no point getting angry. Bro, like, no one cares. Because you get punched again.
Do you ever watch Any Given Sunday?
Of course, that's one of my favorite films, bro. Yeah? What do you mean?
Bro.
That's one of my best films.
Because I haven't watched it, but there's always that locker room scene when they're losing that I always watch, and I find it so inspiring when Al Pacino is giving that speech to them.
Yeah.
And it's just like, bro.
Any given Sunday, you can win or lose, but can you win or lose like a man, bruv? There you go. Exactly. See, I remember that off by heart, bruv. It's the inches. It's the inches in front of your face.
Facts. Exactly.
I remember, bro, I watched that movie like about 20 times, bruv.
Bro.
But yeah,
anyway, bro, I know you need to go, man. I'll let you go, yeah. Take care.
I appreciate you, man. Take care. And call back in another time, yeah?
No, it's love, bro.
Love, bro. Big up Aaron. Hey, this has been awesome. This has been an awesome show. I think this has been excellent value. Yeah, this has been very entertaining. So please like the video, yeah? Also, go to my website, www.letsgonow. You can get a sweater just like this one, embroidered, yeah? www.letsgonow.shop. Get a sweater, t-shirt, hat, all of that, hoodie, jacket. You can even get the jacket, bruv, yeah? Go and support the brand. Yeah. But yeah, help me get 6 figures in it with my clothing brand. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom. But anyway, this has been a great show. I really enjoyed talking to everyone. Big up to all the callers. Big up to everyone watching. Please leave comments. Let me know what you think about what you've seen and what you've heard. I like to get the conversations going. And yeah, man, just don't stress out. When you hear people try to make you feel bad about your finances and that, just work with what you got. Push forward. Work hard. Work smart. Yeah. And bro, like, don't compare yourself to other people, and don't let no dummies online make you feel some type of way, bro, because really and truly their opinion means nothing, less than nothing. All right. But anyway, with that being said, as I said, go check out my website, www.letsgonow.shop. Go and cop the gear now. Shipping is worldwide. All right. Make sure you do that. Do that now. Go buy a t-shirt now and a hat and a sweater. Yeah. Don't forget to do that. Happy New Year. I'm out of here. Later.